just afraid of being attacked. Happens to the best of us. Don't ever forget what happened to that French actor. You know what I'm talking about? Juicy Smouillet. He's a very famous French actor. Y'all never heard of Juicy Smouillet? Juicy Smouillet is an actor from France. And he became famous on a show called Empire. One night, he was in Chicago late at night and was the victim he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. You see, Juicy Smouillet is gay and he is black, not just French. Oh, it was a crazy story. Apparently, when he was walking down the street late at night, two white men came out of the shadows with MAGA hats on, beat him up, put some bleach on him, and ran off into the night.
Bye, have a great time.
International news. And everybody was furious, especially in Hollywood. It's all over everybody's Twitter feed and Instagram page. Justice for Juicy and all this shit. The whole country was up in arms. He was talking about it all the time on the news. And for some reason, African Americans, we were like oddly quiet. We were so quiet about this shit that the gay community started accusing African American community of being homophobic for not supporting him. What they didn't understand is that we were supporting him with our silence. Because we understood that this nigga was clearly lying. None of these details added up at all. He said he's walking down the street in Chicago and white dudes come up to him and say, "Hey man, aren't you that from Empire?" Does that sound like how white people talk? I know white people, they don't talk like that. They would never say that. It sounds like something that I would say. If you're racist and homophobic, you're not even gonna know who this nigga is. You can't watch Empire. Can you imagine if you was a police veteran taking this kid's police report? Okay, Mr. Smouillet, please tell me what happened. All right, 2 a.m. You left the house at 2 a.m. It's minus 16 degrees. All right. You were walking. You were walking. All right. And where were you going? Subway. Sandwiches? That's when the men approached you? Did you see them? Do you have any? Okay, what they have on? MAGA hats. MAGA hats on in Chicago? Excuse me one second, Mr. Smouillet. Frank, come here for a second. Find out where Kanye West was last night.
Right here.
I came home from the road. This is not long ago. I've been gone for, if you can picture, I was gone for weeks and weeks. And when I came back, nobody was home.
Tiger is back. And BetOnline is your number one source for all your betting needs and sports info and odds. Hey, y'all, it's your man Lloyd Spence. And listen, find all of the latest sports developments, including this week's odds for the Masters Championship and the start to the Major League Baseball season. It's BetOnline. It's your continued source for all your sporting wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino and poker games. Can Tiger win this thing? I don't know. But it's super easy to get started to join on BetOnline, so join today. Learn why everyone is saying BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to wager on popular sports and games. BetOnline, everybody. Go there, because it's where the game starts. Tell them the noise makes.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in a bag of a can. But to make it round the world, man, the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World. We're talking noise. Talking noise. We're talking noise. Talking noise. We're talking noise. Talking noise. Talking noise. What's that saying? Breaking down the room, man. I'm smiling down. Speaking for the people who must go around. Taking truth to power with a whisper and a shout. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Hey yeah, say it again, say we're talking noise. Yeah, talking noise. Really don't have time to fool around. Never noise keeps us under. When truth divine, the sound that you hear is the sound of success. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Yeah, picking up all the same. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking noise. Say it again. We're talking noise. Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. NOIZ, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother NOIZ, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle NOIZ, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. We're talking noise. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ. Talkin NOIZ. We're talking noise. Talkin NOIZ. We're talking noise. Talkin NOIZ. We're talking noise. Talkin NOIZ. Talkin NOIZ.
2, 1, ready, come on.
Not getting hustled, not getting hustled. Giving you yourself a while. Just making a way when you're down. Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Hey, we lucky we got 'em.
You might even be able to bring your Yo! Noisemaker, what's up? It's your peoples. We back for the final. I say that, and then we'll mess up and pop up and do a day show sometime in the future. Let's just say we're back before we make the switch. How about that? Is that enough? Can I just say it that way?
Is it back before the snap?
Aren't we doing a day show on Wednesdays anyway?
We're doing a day show on Wednesdays too. I mean, it's just simple to just say we back and leave it at that, and don't make any promises.
Guess who's back? Back
Yeah,
again.
that's bad.
Yep. I heard y'all was supposed to get some cold. A
Man,
wintry mix is what I heard.
Yeah, we expecting snow, pimping.
What the?
It's April.
Bruh, you ain't from here, but you've seen snow on Derby, so don't even trip.
Wow, it's been so
Derby is
long. I
first
don't.
weekend in May.
Okay.
Anything's possible
so-
here in the River City.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying when you said what you said when you
But
said
then we
it.
go back to school next week, and we expecting 70s and low 80s.
That would be nice.
Well, it'd be even nicer if it would have happened this week while we were off.
I know. That's not cool.
Well, but then you wouldn't be able to get around and stuff, would you?
What?
What?
Would you be, if it snowed, you wouldn't be able to get around
That's what he's saying. If it snows, he ain't gonna be able to get around.
during the vacation?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying if it snowed this week, he wouldn't be able to get around and enjoy his vacation.
Right. So what's your point? I don't understand your point.
You don't want to get around? You want to be snowbound?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about, Lord. That's your wife. I can't.
He's saying snow might come this week, like today, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're expecting snow tomorrow. Well, actually, Corden is getting some as we speak. So this evening and in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't gonna be able to get around, is what he's saying.
Oh no.
You thought it was next week the snow? Were you confused?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
next week we're expecting 70s and low 80s. I would have enjoyed that this week.
Yes, that's what
while
he's
I
saying.
was off work.
Okay.
Well, it's good to see everybody anyway.
It's good to be seen.
If you want me to, I can pray this in the opening thing. I can pray this thing off. You won't get no snow. You want snow or do you want it? Well, tell me what you want.
Let it be. Thy will be done, Lord. Thy will be done.
Okay, well then, now I know how to pray, and I won't interfere. Give me a second. Let me get white noise in. I mean, not white noise. I love white noise, but white noise can come, but that's not who I'm talking about. I need to get white organist in here. White organist.
I'm not understanding because We don't have none of the musicians doing parking lot duty. So for him not to be on his post every time I'm not understanding.
Well, I think this is one of them times where you know how you don't know when the pastor's gonna end the sermon, so you just sit in the pews.
Well, we need to have a meeting.
Well, all right. White Noise, they want to meet. I mean, organists, they want a meeting after. You ain't got. Don't look at me. I ain't on that committee.
Boy, we got more committees.
The trustees want to meet with you.
Right, the trustees want to meet with you. This ain't got to do with me.
We write the checks around here.
Oh man, white organist is not happy right now, but he gonna go ahead and play and fulfill his responsibilities. Now, since a little angry in that one, I don't like the way he did that one. White organist. Well, despite the intensity by which white organist is playing today, can you tone it down? It's a little loud. Ooh, goodness gracious. Well, listen, we still gonna have a good time on our part, and want you to grab your church fans and your, hey man, don't do that. Yeah, we need a meeting. I see what's going on here. That's too loud. That's too. You know what? We're gonna bring this to a close. White Order's ain't in a good place right now. Just stop. Can you just stop?
I sensed something was off.
What you want to do?
You told him to meet with the trustees. That's enough to make anybody.
You ain't got to act like that this morning, though. It's not necessary.
You done vexed his spirit.
You know what? We're only doing this because of affirmative action.
Decent and in order. Decent and in order.
Oh, right, y'all. We need a meeting. I'll be at that meeting now. I bet you I'll be at that meeting now.
I want to be in the meeting.
You act like that, man.
Oh my God!
After I complimented him on his hat earlier in the week.
Yeah, but you told him the trustees and
well, listen, sit in your seat and be ready. And then
that's a red flag when the trustees want to be with you.
Be where you're supposed to be. Then you won't get
11:15. Service starts at 11:15. You need to
it's like every day. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got why we gotta look for you. I'm without now. You had an ally and you lost it just that fast. All right, let's move on because I'm here. White orders are ran me hot. Ran me hot over here. I was in a good place, and then he started all this. Mama Noise, how you feeling today?
I feel pretty good. I got one of my tweets liked last night by Ryan Clark.
What's your obsession with that? Like you really be in your place. Vanessa Del Rio be liking my tweets. You don't hear me say nothing about it.
You don't say nothing about no Vanessa Del Rio.
We're Instagram friends.
I know you've let me know that on a regular basis.
I'm sexy.
I know that as well, but I don't need you getting your post liked by Rio.
Well, I don't need you getting yours liked by Ryan Clark, but
I commented that I really liked the podcast when they interviewed Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, you're so sweet. By the way,
and that was a humble flex.
You're welcome.
Why was mine humble? Yours is got you.
That was an all-inclusive.
No, but you're followed by he ain't following me.
You don't. Well, he might be stalking you.
You followed by the Rio.
That's because I'm sexy.
I don't like that.
Well,
I don't like you being followed by the Rio, because you know
she probably can't get it up no more.
Get what up?
Whatever she got to get up. Get up for the event.
No, she don't never need to get stuff up. She takes it down.
she might can't put it down like that no more.
No, she takes it down. I'm sure that's not something that
she's like. I'm too tired for all that.
Man, no.
And who we talking about?
Vanessa Del Rio following super porn star Vanessa Del Rio.
Why you sound saying like that? Why you gotta say
Operation Deep Throat?
You know what? Vanessa was just out here trying to live her best life and make some money for feed her daughter.
Listen,
must she be
Dad,
torn down by you?
Ron said, "Open the legs and nothing but baby powder comes out."
That's right. Ain't nothing popping off no more. Here's a weird transition. We're gonna move from Vanessa Del Rio to shout out the new Justice Kentanji. Woo! Look at that robe. She look good.
I certainly do not appreciate your transition
Well,
at all.
I didn't know how to do it. There's no other way.
Yeah, you did.
All I know is that we got a brand new Secret Service woman. I mean, not Secret Service, but
Secret Service.
Well, because there's another story I'm looking at. I looked at the words and threw me off. We got a brand new Justice.
Supreme
Court Justice, and I'm proud of her.
I see your connection. They were both first in their.
They were first.
Profession.
Vanessa was first.
Al, don't be co-signing that foolishness.
Hey, let me finish. But I certainly don't appreciate.
I didn't mean the time together. I apologize to Justice.
How you served them on the same plate. I don't appreciate.
You don't connect baby powder about to.
I didn't say nothing about baby powder. That was Ron.
Yeah, but you was like, and as I segue from the
because I was trying to get us out of this, and I didn't have a way to get us out.
Well, you know, Katanji's a sister, so you know she shot a little baby powder underneath the boobies to keep the sweat down. You know,
y'all know what y'all
black women do. They gotta hit a
little.
No, see, and that's why they got a lawsuit. We don't use the baby powder anymore.
But Sister Katanji's in her 50s, so she didn't hit the baby powder a few times.
Well, listen, she went through hell and high water.
I mean, it literally.
How about them cowards that walked out before the session was even closed?
That's what cowards do. They run. They do the dirt and then they run.
Yeah, they didn't even get to adjourn the session because they didn't have a quorum present.
That's what they do to me right now. I think in my mind, wasn't frozen.
You were frozen.
Yeah, that's what cowards do. They run.
I'd have rather them left. If you ain't gonna act right, then get out of Dodge.
Right.
You know what it's like?
Technically, I don't think the session was adjourned because they didn't have a quorum there to formally vote to adjourn.
You know what's funny? You know what it reminds you of? You ever been in church where they was voting on the new pastor and folk didn't get the one they wanted?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds you of. So they get up and walk out. Well, I don't have to stay here. Well, you ain't got to stay here. Take your ass on. But this is gonna be our new pastor.
I don't know why we have chicken every meal. You know what? I'm going home. I'll cook my own dinner.
I cook my own meal. Well, bye. They might tell you to stay here. We didn't ask you to.
Why we got to have chicken and ham every dinner?
Because we like chicken and ham.
And y'all Negroes don't put no money in on for us to have nothing more expensive.
Let's start with that. I ain't seen y'all put in on nothing.
You ever notice the people that raise the most cane are the ones that don't tithe?
Don't tithe, don't show up to nothing.
Right. The spectators, imitators, the takers.
Angry, angry for the sake of being angry. Yeah. Kyrie just showed up, y'all. Look how great.
Oh, here you go.
I talked him up.
What happened, Mama Noise?
11:30. Kyrie done showed up now.
You don't want
I'm just saying. See, the last time he said something, it was baby powder. Now, see, I'm just letting you know. It started.
Let Kyrie be great.
I'm just coming on here to help you help your guy this morning. You can't get rid of the white guy because it helps a credit score. So got to keep him.
You talking about white organists?
Yeah, we can't get rid of the white organists.
I ain't still gonna get rid of them yet.
We didn't say nothing about getting rid of white organists.
Yeah,
we just need white organists to get some act right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the word I was thinking of too. Some act right.
Because it sounded like y'all was about to F him up. That's what it sounded like.
Well, that was a possibility.
Lloyd was about to throw the cordless mic at him.
Well, that was a possibility. I thought I was going to
You
lay
should have
hands
never
on him.
brought up that that he had a meeting with the trustees before he finished playing.
Okay, but that's what happened. Okay, I didn't make the rules. I didn't select the meeting. That's what happened. He got to learn to deal with controversy in his life.
I just don't want the man to get his ass whooped. I'm just trying to make sure.
Well, I almost Will Smith his ass. I ain't gonna hold you. It felt.
Oh my gosh!
I had big Will Smith energy when he was looking at me like he was.
Is that where we've come? Is that now everybody doesn't even say the word slap? They just say Will Smith.
Well,
we don't get Will Smith.
We don't say cheating. We call it entanglement. So why not call it Will Smith?
Oh well.
Your situation. Hey, your situation has gotten bad when you become a verb.
I mean, I'm just.
About to get Will Smith.
Don't make me go Will Smith up in here. It's like,
y'all ain't got my. Y'all won't cash my check. So I'm gonna have to Will Smith somebody here today.
It's no different. It's no different now. He's in the same category as ape shit. I'm about to go ape shit on you.
Yeah,
Will Smith you. They all the same.
It's the same category now. Guys, I think as we walk into Black Friday, before we get to all the fun stuff that we want to talk about, it appears that it is true. It is no longer rumor. My good friend Robert Latow at Black Sports Online. Well, actually, it was. I want to give credit where credit's due. One of his employees, Samuel Clement, does have the story. I think he's confirmed it that it is true. Will Smith has checked himself into a luxury rehab clinic to deal with some of his thoughts and to get away from Jada, possibly. Let me ask a question.
I vote for the latter.
Let me ask a question. What does a luxury rehab look like? Like what?
I was gonna ask the same.
What do you get to do in a luxury rehab? Like,
it's got a presidential suite.
Because what would you need if you were in Will's situation? What would you need in your luxury rehab to get over Jada?
Over? Oh,
like you're there for rehab. You're there to get through the situation. So you got to get in. You got to. What do you need?
First of all, you got to define what's rehab because I don't know what.
Well, see, that was the part that threw me off too. What the hell are you rehabbing? Like, what are you?
Maybe he's trying to get away from.
Is Jada addictive? Is she an addiction? Is she a drug?
Like this nigga done tore his Achilles.
Well, I've seen posts.
He tore his Achilles.
I mean,
I've seen some posts that said that she's a drug. But I think he's trying to get away from everything like paparazzi and.
Chad says like a bunny ranch. You just
swapping out. He's getting
not really getting
for the white woman.
You're not really getting over anything. You're getting under some things.
All right.
In between something.
In between some things you're getting on top of some things.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get on top of my situation.
A luxury rehab consists of private rooms, state-of-the-art gym, indoor pool.
Oh, that's nice.
You get to keep your phone and laptop.
But how you rehab?
You basically just described 4 seasons. That sounds like a hotel.
I was gonna say you just go to a hotel.
Anything else, Al, that is?
That's about all that stands out.
So he checked into
the private rooms, indoor pool, gym access, and you get to keep your phone and laptop. And it is a non-12-step program. So
it's a Hilton.
Right.
Like, what are we talking about? What is he rehabbing? I don't understand.
Yeah, it sounds to me like a luxury rehab just means the paparazzi can't set up outside.
Right.
And Jada can't get in there.
No,
she called up there. Can I have the Will Smith room? I'm sorry, he's not here. I know he's there. I looked at the credit card receipt. I know he's there. I'm sorry, he's not there. So I can't talk to my husband. No, I'm sorry. We don't know anybody by that name.
Yeah. Do you have a Prince of Bel-Air?
I'm sorry, we don't have anybody by that moniker.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Well,
don't make me roll my red table up there.
No,
he'll come out instantly then. Oh,
please don't.
Do you have a Hancock there?
Going through, Do you,
Go
do you have
through all those
someone under the alias Bagger Vance?
That's right. Do you by chance have a Bagger Vance thing there?
What about what's the dude from Wild Wild West?
Oh, damn.
Artemis, not Artemis.
Artemis. Nah, Artemis was the
no.
white guy.
Artemis was the white guy. I can't remember.
James West.
James West.
West.
You have a James West. Can I speak to James West?
I'm trying to think of the iRobot dude.
What was the iRobot with?
When he was the detective in iRobot.
Oh, Spooner. Do you have a Detective Spooner?
We have a Spooner here.
Chris Gardner from Pursuit of Happiness.
Chris Gardner. That's
What was his name in Bad Boy?
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Hey, you gotta say it right. You have a Mike Lowry.
Do you have?
You got Agent J. Is there an Agent J?
Agent J.
Do you have Hitch there?
Hitch. Albert Hitch.
Albert Hitch.
Mike Lowry.
You know the one day they gonna catch him on is Genie there. Is Genie?
No.
Oh my God. If he's there with Genie, that's a mistake.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be in rehab a long time if he went in.
Oh my gosh,
But think about it. Ain't nobody gonna look for him as Genie though, either.
He might have been under King Richard. Which speaks to the level of his trauma.
Richard Williams?
Richard Williams?
Well, no. He wouldn't go under Richard Williams. King Richard. He'd go under King Richard.
No, you can't go under.
He'd be like, I'm checking in as King Richard.
No. If you say King, it's automatically.
So what is the process of healing though? Like, what do you do? Just lay in the pool and drink and is there a Jada shock therapy? Like, what do you do to get over Jada?
He got to get out that house.
Table talk. We replay all the table talk videos so you can get through the trauma.
Oh no.
No. They pump Tupac songs into his private
Nope.
suite.
You know what, Al?
You must face your trauma. You must face your trauma.
In order to face this trauma, you gotta head it. You gotta go head first.
The walls
start out with
the walls are plastered.
Out with?
The walls are.
You start out like with Dear Mama.
With August, the month of August is the wallpaper.
Nope.
You start out like with Dear Mama.
Nope.
And then you keep going, and you know you're there when you can play Hit 'Em Up.
Or
but Hit 'Em Up is the peak. Like that's when you know he's going crazy. You know how when a heroin addict is really twinging, when they play Hit 'Em Up, that's when it's really bad. First off, the clip you claim to be a G, but I'm a white. He's just falling out at that point.
But how do you feel when How You Want It come on?
How You Want It? It's tough there too. That's when the tears come. Ron, the tears come to How Do You Want It? And like Al said, there's like a strobe light of August Alsina that's flashing in the background. How do you want it? How do you feel? It's just August Alsina, just all up in your face.
Oh boy, that's a rough one right there.
It's rough, man. Listen, we making fun of this rehab place, but it's real intensive. You know what I'm saying?
These are all jokes, people. These are all jokes. We like talking about Will good people.
Listen.
Some might say we should not be making fun.
Happy ending, white women in Hennessy. Chad, where are you at? Like that?
What kind of rehab?
I don't think it's the same rehab place. I think you.
He sounds like
Is that something you and Tupac are currently working on?
I mean, I asked. That sound like experience. That didn't sound like.
And there you go. And here's how you know the healing has begun. I ain't mad at you. It ends the therapy. Thank you, Sean.
But see, you gotta be careful what song you play before that, because say you play Toss It Up before I
can't play that. You can't play that. That's gonna cause problems. You can't play that. You can't play Toss It Up. You can't play California Love. You can't play
oh my gosh.
Oh, you can play Keep Your Head Up though. Keep Your Head Up.
Nope.
You can play Keep Your Head Up at the end.
Well, it might be misinterpreted.
That's part of the post healing.
Mama knows it's right. That could be misinterpreted, depending on when you play Keep Your Head Up.
Dr. Wham Bam.
Oh my god.
I'm praying for Will to get better, man. One thing I feel like it would help him in his rehab is if he met with what do they call it? A divorce lawyer. If he would just
What do they call it?
he was just to sit around.
Best way to do that is play Tupac's "Me and My Girlfriend," and then have the divorce lawyer show up.
All I need in this life is sin. That's probably what got him in trouble in the first place.
No.
Hey,
I said you need to play I Get Around.
We just said, well, I'm gonna
I think
we literally
Tupac
just said
songs was all about Jada. You start to figure out that Tupac songs might be all about Jada.
Well, it does make you think.
I'm sorry that was for the slide in anniversary service party. That's what. Oh, okay. So y'all having an anniversary service party?
I didn't know about it. So I guess our junior pastor Chad is doing stuff without letting us know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess.
I didn't know he was a junior pastor. I didn't know you moved your
Chad, I
membership.
didn't know you was over at Slide In Missionary.
Chad, you moved your membership and didn't tell nobody?
Chad like keep stuff under.
Lloyd, why you playing?
He
You
wants
know what
everybody to know
church
what he's
people
doing. He trying to
That's what
slide
church
in.
people
He
say.
slide in.
Hey, church people move their
Church
membership.
people will move their membership.
You see them in the grocery store. Hey man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Oh yeah, I don't go to church there no more. Huh? When did you leave? I left there 3 years ago. What? Wait a minute.
You ain't say nothing? Nope.
That's why we call it slide in. People can come and go when they need to.
That doesn't change to slide in the DMs. Like it's like a.
I was going to say I think it means more than that, but
slip and slide.
Mm.
Damn. This.
He ain't playing that on a loop. This got me walking on stage and slapping my friends.
Well, we going straight.
Here I am all alone.
Wow.
Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that section of the show. Okay, those jokes were done. Will Smith's rehab situation is not a joke. Okay.
He's at a hotel.
Ew.
Well, let me say this.
I mean, come on.
Let me say this though. Shouldn't rehab include having to also watch Poetic Justice?
Oh,
think about it.
Oh,
think about it.
You were home for that one.
I'm just saying you got to watch or Juice.
Nope.
Because if you can't see your offender and not be, they say if you can't see the person that is the source of your anger and not get upset, you're not really healed.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't be just audible. It's got to be, you got to see it too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think before he leaves, he's got to be able to sit through Juice, Poetic Justice, and Above the Rim. If he can do all three of those, then he's truly healed.
Oh,
if he cannot cheer at the end of Above the Rim like he had been in the past.
Nope.
Because a couple of times I heard he stood up and cheered, was like, woo, 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 woo. And that's inappropriate.
He can't cheer at the end of Juice, though. He can't be
or Juice.
He's got to be sad at the end of the Juice. He's gonna, have a little empathy.
And he got to stop seeing Jada's face on Tupac's body when he throws him off the roof. That's not healing.
Right.
That's not healing.
He gonna keep saying, "No, I got the juice now."
No.
They say, "How can you get true healing not detached from social media?"
I don't think he's gonna find any healing in Poetic Justice.
See,
no, because he gets the girl at the end, don't he? Damn it! Yeah, we can't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay, we just reverse the order.
And he gets the
Poetic
draw.
Justice first. No, he doesn't get the draws.
He does get the draw.
The only place he gonna find healing is in Set It Off.
Yeah.
No, because she gets
away. Because she gives it up to the old dude.
She lives. Yeah, she lives through that.
And she gives it up to the old dude.
Did she die in Matrix?
She in Matrix 3. I want to say she died. Did she die in the last one?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think she died in
Has she ever died in any of these things?
Nah. Maybe she didn't die in 3.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Scream. She died in Scream. So there you go.
Well, there you go. That
All right. So we'll just play Scream.
once it gets
I
to
knew it was
Scream,
something.
he can graduate from the program.
All about graduation.
I've never seen Scream.
You ain't missing nothing.
That mask has done it for me. That they have wore that mask out in so many different ways. There's no way I could. I'm good.
Okay. Y'all, the Lord is working with me right now. He's working with me.
Can't believe y'all talked about Will like that. It's just so wrong.
Ooh, he's working with me. I'm free now. I'm trying to help Will.
Free.
There are steps, there's levels to this and steps that you can take to get to the other side.
Yeah, whatever tools we can assist in his therapeutic evaluation, I'm all for.
Agreed. Okay. What else we got going today? Ooh, man. Did y'all hear, first of all, we had a couple of crazy stories this week. Did y'all hear about the dude? Well, it's this story kind of hit home. Black Friday story kind of hit home because the girl graduated from the school that's literally right down the street from my house, Plano East. But apparently this girl, what is the child's name? She got a name. Christian Boomseli. She's a Wahite woman. Now, admittedly, she's thicker than a snicker. But
With that last name?
Is she Wahite? You say she's Wahite with that name?
She looks
She's Wahite.
Wahite. The name is almost a little Italian or something. But
well, I think she married the dude, the black dude.
A Nigerian?
He would have to be
married.
Nigerian. They weren't married?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, all I know is, her real name is Courtney. Well, no, what is her name? Hold on. His name is Christian Obuma Smith Miller. Her name is Courtney Taylor. There you go.
So do you get the racist 1 or racist 2?
Was that racist? I couldn't pronounce it.
You just gonna
I don't want to hear
you
nothing
just gonna
else.
throw out a
when
bunch
I
of
came
syllables on Boomer Sealer.
I couldn't.
God damn, that was racist.
You could have just said, "Hey, I can't say his last name," and don't even
But I
say it.
couldn't pronounce it. Okay, I
can't say his last name.
Yeah, y'all don't give me no credit when I'm trying to pronounce something.
Okay, I'm sorry. The story is simple. She apparently was feeling a way about something he did, and so she stabbed him to death. It says new video showing the bloody aftermath of a domestic disturbance in Miami, which ended with one man being stabbed to death and a woman covered in blood. In the footage obtained by TMZ, which is you see the woman in sweatpants and a bra, handcuffed and soaked in blood, as she sits on the floor of a luxury apartment talking to the cops. Cops responding to a domestic violence incident involving a stabbing. When they got there, they say they found a 27-year-old man with an apparent knife wound who was rushed to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. But she stabbed the dude to death. And depending on who you ask or talk to, it was over some tweets or something. But I don't know. This story is very odd. But he apparently didn't like black women that much. Although he's probably rethinking that now.
He's rethinking anything.
Well, because like they found, Twitter's undefeated. So Twitter found some old tweets of his where he says something about it was full of something was full of ignorant black women, the way black girls disgrace themselves on TV. Once again, I'm tired of these black girls in my government class. We say, Al?
He had made mention of how black women were angry. And
yeah, he went ham on black women. And then he said on 5/25/11, I want a white girl. And he said, I can teach a white girl a little bit about African culture. And then he talked about the beautiful white girls and the white girls
stabbing a person.
I don't know if that's one of the lessons that he was trying to teach her, or if that's a lesson she learned by proxy.
He taught that chucking lesson too well.
He did too much
because he got chucked. But you know, initial reports was they weren't certain if he was stabbed in his sleep or during an altercation.
Yeah, I don't know if she's going. This is cut and dry enough for her to get out of it. Like. It's more or less her word against his, but he ain't got a word now.
He did.
Right. And then the evidence is not really exonerating her, probably in the way that she thought it would. So she might be in trouble. This might not end the way she thinks it's gonna end.
Right. Where are your injuries, man? Because obviously this man is much larger than you.
Right. And so you would think that if it was this bad as you're alleging, a full-on domestic violence situation, you would have significant injuries yourself, of which it doesn't appear that you have.
I wonder if Nicole knew him.
Yeah, that is the same school. I don't think so, because this she looks young. I can't imagine Nicole knew this girl. She looks very, very young. So
same high school or same college?
High school. She went to Plano East High School, which is
I'm talking about him. I'm talking about Nicole and the guy, Chad's wife and the guy went to school together.
Oh, he must have went to Allen. Oh, wow. Because she graduated from Allen, right?
I don't know. Remember, they used to live in Plano.
I thought she went to Plano, too. I don't know. Chad, clear all this up. You can't just be throwing stuff out there like that. We don't know what you're talking about. And yes, the lesson may just be as simple as he went to Plano East. So they all went to Plano East. Okay. The lesson that men have learned from this is men lock your phones before you go to sleep. There you go.
Dang.
What?
Men gotta lock their phones?
There's no problems. If y'all gonna be out here stabbing, we locking our phones.
Okay.
We don't need no problems, Mama Noise.
Y'all need
the guys just doing dirt.
Mm-hmm.
But black men don't cheat. I ain't say African men don't, but black men don't cheat.
Yeah, that's a whole different black man right there. That ain't American black man.
Yeah, American black men. We got to start putting the adjectives to the black men don't cheat. American black men don't cheat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why you make that face, Mama Noise? Why you make that face, Mama Noise?
Because I know that's not accurate.
That is accurate. It is accurate. Who you know cheating?
I mean, before I met you, I knew some cheating folks.
But we've been delivered.
Well,
yeah, but y'all met back in 90 something, right?
98.
Yeah, it's been a while, Mama.
I'm just saying that's when it kicked in 98.
No, we didn't start till 2000. We started till 2000.
I started.
We had this discussion with her yesterday, Ron. She know it was early 2000.
Yeah.
When we were resurrected and redeemed and bumped again. We had this conversation with you, Mama.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's when it started. I I'm trying to figure out why they ain't been faithful the whole time. Why did it have to kick in 2000?
Because y'all needed some act, right? Y'all didn't have no act, right?
First of all, we're not gonna sit and act like these men are cheating. The ones that was cheating wasn't cheating with somebody. They was cheating with black women.
Not always.
A lot of times.
Let them start making some money. Let them start getting a better job. They ain't cheating with black women.
No, they still cheating with the black women, even though he got a better job. He still kept the black women
on the down.
You might have thought with Susan, but he was cheating with Sharika.
With Susan.
I think I better let it go.
Well, so that's what's going on in that situation. We have some other stories.
Oh, of course we do.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with us. Something is wrong with our family, but it's a good family, y'all. We're a good family. We're together.
Notice my name change. I put that on way before.
And the bad part is,
I saw that.
I want to say something, but I can't because it's in the private chat.
I know. There's so much I want to say.
I'm so glad Jay ain't. Look, I'm so glad Jay ain't here.
I know. There's so much I want to say. I'm gonna leave it alone. All right.
We might lose friends if I say it out loud.
I know. I thought Coi Leray and her daddy were cool. Apparently, they are not cool because they on social media talking about her money issues or his money issues.
Coi Leray.
So Coi Leray is the artist and daughter of Benzino. Rapper Benzino. By the way, I can't name 5 Benzino songs. They keep calling him an artist. I don't know one damn Benzino song.
Was he a producer or something?
He was a rapper. All I know is he owned the source. That's all I know. Eminem got into it. Yes, Eminem got into it.
I didn't know that.
That's all I know. But they beefing over something. We frozen again. Okay, there we go. So she's on the interweb, and she said, "I hate to bring this shit to social media, but my father needs help. Sorry if I offended you on the Breakfast Club, but don't treatment me or my mom because you hate to admit that we went broke after the source. Build a effing bridge and get over it. That's why I don't even like mentioning his name. That's why I never mentioned his name coming into this industry, because he can't get over his past and don't even realize how much he's damaging when he does this stuff."
But you didn't have
he texted my mom. Right, she did this on social media. He texted my mom, threatening her, talking about some watch. Grow up. You was just trying to get her to do growing up hip hop. We don't want that life. She trying to be out here for me and support me while you trying to find every way to be for me and suck the life out of me. I'm tired. So he responded, "To whom this may concern, legends don't play the back. They set the standards. Thank you, my brothers, Charlemagne the God and DJ Envy, for sticking up for me and not letting a false narrative of who I am and what I've accomplished happen. I put in too much work in the culture. The problem with this social generation is they have no respect or regard for who came before them and how they laid the blueprint for them to be successful. I always revered those who came before me. I am grateful to the legends of hip hop." Now, the tweets have since been deleted, but black folk know they'll live out their trauma in real time. We'll come right to, she went right to social media and aired out their family.
Well, that's what Kirk Franklin's son did, right?
You know what I've come to realize about this generation is that they don't understand how a cell phone works.
Really?
They don't. They think a cell phone only is for typing. But it's a cell phone. It's still a phone. You can pick up said phone and actually call someone on the other line. And here's a strange yet strangely effective thing that you can do with your cell phone. You can call and talk to the person.
That's a new concept, dude. Picking the phone up and calling somebody.
Have an actual conversation.
A new concept.
This is the only generation that will go buy AirPods and only use it for music. They don't use it to have conversations. It's just for music.
I don't.
We're in a strange place right now, people.
We're in something.
She aired out our whole file. I haven't heard the interview. Have any of y'all heard the interview? I have not heard the interview, so I don't know what specifically she said about her father. But it's clear y'all got the historical beef. Well, y'all work that out offline. Don't go to social media with all that.
But that's,
Social media is the new therapist.
I was getting ready to say that's the thing. If I say it on social media, I'll get a quicker response.
Well, how's that working out for Will Smith?
I mean, that's Twitter, that's IG, that's all of them. If you put it out there, you're more likely. Listen, when I had a situation with K Jewelers, I couldn't get a hold of nobody. Soon as I put it on Twitter, all of a sudden I get DM. It's like, why y'all answer the phone? I got to put it out there on Twitter for somebody else, multiple people to see. Then all of a sudden, did you call us?
That's
Well, the thing
crazy.
is, social media helped Will know that he needed to go therapy. So social media did do good for him. It got him where he needed to go. Got him the help that he needed. Maybe this will help Benzo get the help that he needed, because I look at his songs, I don't remember not one song that's on his list.
Right. You didn't find no songs?
No, I found the songs, but I don't know none of the songs that's on his list.
I'm just
On whose
saying.
list?
Benzo.
Benzino.
I don't know none of them songs.
I'm just
Name some of the songs. Can you name some of them?
One of Eminem disc, but I don't know what the. It says "Die Another Day" Eminem disc. Smash the Homie. I Don't Want Another Eminem disc.
okay.
Killer.
Did you say he owns Source Magazine?
He used to.
So he don't no more?
No, they forced him to sell it.
Okay.
The
Is
board,
it after
I think the board of directors forced him to sell it because he was
After the
rushing.
Social Wars?
Say it again.
Was it after the Social Wars incident?
No, I think it was after the Eminem thing. See, okay, historical facts. Benzino got into it with Eminem about him being a white rapper or something. I don't know what it was, but it was whatever it was. They got into it, and when they got into it, Eminem refused to be on the the cover of the Sources ever again, and he said none of my artists are going to be on the Source Awards. I mean, Source magazine. So that at the time that meant 50 Cent. Well, in addition to that, I think Dre felt the way about it. And so Dre said, well, I got to ride with him on this. So he didn't do it. And then Snoop, I think, may have felt the way about it. So for like a 4 or 5 year period when Dr. Dre and Eminem and 50 Cent were all at their height, the Source Award was the only magazine in the country that didn't have Eminem on it. And that hurt him tremendously. And I think the board came to him and said, bro, we got to sell this place or we ain't going to have a magazine in about an hour and a half.
So Eminem was the reason why the magazine didn't work?
Well, then it got kind of crappy. Like the Source kind of
fell off.
Yeah, it kind of fell off when Benzino took over. It became kind of not that good.
I used to subscribe.
Everybody did. Everybody liked the Source when it was
Back
authentic.
in the day, it was like
when it was authentic and not agenda driven. But when Benzino took over, it kind of became kind of agenda driven. And then at the same time, Double XL started coming up quickly, and they kind of took over the spot.
I wish I'd have kept my magazines with Biggie on the front and Source magazines with Biggie on the front and different ones. Those are collector's items now.
So that is what happened in that particular situation. But I wish Coy Leroy would have not have done that. That's not good. That is not good at all. So
okay.
Too much trauma, man. Too much trauma.
Too much trauma, bro. Have y'all seen the Shade Room's newest tweet? They said these men share the craziest thing they've done while dating. So somebody asked the question, what's the wildest thing a piece of well, they said coochie had you doing? And they said this is a safe space. Or they didn't say it, but a guy said it by you being said it on Twitter and told everybody that this was a safe space. So guys chimed in. One guy said he went to her job to beat up a coworker that was bothering her, and her best friend was too. PUSSY to do it. Got a friend of mine to give the same best friend a job working nights so I could be with her. Wait, hold on. What? He went to her job to beat up a coworker that was bothering her, and her best friend was too. Pussy to do it. Then got a friend of mine to give that same best friend, which I guess is a female, a job working nights and where he was working at so he could be with the best friend. Okay.
Scandalous.
That's another guy says I bought her a car with cash and never rode in it one time. Dang.
Dummy.
He said the stuff was that good. He bought her a car.
Mm-hmm.
That good?
Damn.
Yeah, that's what he's claiming. Let's see. Another guy says, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was hitting this 45-year-old when I was 27. She had me so gone. One day she had to go to work for an emergency. She asked me to take her husband lunch. Bruh, I bought this nigga a meal and took it to him. And told him I was her nephew.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Hold on now.
She was hitting a 45-year-old, or he was hitting a 45-year-old.
Yep.
He said, I got to go to work. It's an emergency. Can you take my husband his lunch? He was like, yeah, I guess. And he took him a lunch and told the dude that he was the nephew.
Oh, he was the nephew, right?
You had a perfect drop for that one. Hell no, can't do that.
If it was that good, I guess you can.
I don't know. It can't be that good, dude. No way possible.
I don't even know what to say about that one. That one got me stunned. Okay. What's another one? I pretended I had a job because she didn't like hood niggas. She would come spend the night, and in the morning I acted like I was getting ready for work. I used to park a couple of blocks over and walk back through the cut. By the time she figured it out, she was in too deep.
Wow.
That ain't doing nothing because the P was good. That nigga had good game.
Bro, how about just go get a job?
I mean, cold-blooded.
Because he would have been off saying that he went and got a
But
job.
if it wasn't that good, Ron, he'd have been like, hey, you got to go.
Man.
I'm going to catch a nap.
Now, this was too far. This guy went too far. He said, I took a charge for her little brother. No, sir.
Oh, hell no.
What the?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Jail?
No, sir.
Unless that charge was still in a candy bar, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Not even that.
I'm not doing no bid.
I'm not doing no bid of any kind.
Because she doing you like that. Well, who imagine what she's doing with other niggas like?
Come on.
Man, I'm going to have to say, shake your brother's hand and say, my fault.
This dude said move to another continent.
Damn.
He said,
Tell your brother I'll see you later.
He's like, I can't stay here. We got to go to Europe. He said, well, when we leaving? Going from her.
Charge for no.
Y'all not taking charge. That's yeah. Hell. Now that is for sure. We definitely got the drop for that.
Hell no, can't do that.
Yeah, that is never gonna happen. Going from her second story window to the roof, then walking on the fence as her neighbor's dog was barking and jumping at me because her parents came home and Daniel broke her bedroom door down and was threatening to shoot whoever she was in the room with. That sounds like a plot from a movie.
Yeah, it sounded like Boys in the Hood when your boy was lying to Furious.
Yeah, he might be lying. He said, I drove from Columbus, Ohio to Gary, Indiana in 1990 to meet a girl I was pen pals with in the Marines. I was 20 with no idea how far it was. It was a 5-hour drive. I was using a paper map. I finally get there, and it wasn't the girl who was writing me. It was her 400-pound sister.
He got catfished in the 90s?
He got catfished in the 90s.
Before catfishing was catfishing.
Well, he got lobstered.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You got a whale.
Lobster.
But did he stay, though? That's the real question. He didn't say he didn't stay.
Yeah.
Oh, he stayed.
He didn't say he didn't stay. He just said
he made that ride. He
He
stayed.
drove 5 hours.
right. 5 hours?
Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I'm hurting.
I know.
Yeah.
I know we were getting catfished in the 90s. What's that? What was that? Black Life?
Oh, yeah. When that first came in?
Yeah, when that first came out and you
Yeah, that was
internet
probably
chatting with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably some catfish.
Black Planet.
I think that came
Black
later.
Planet.
Yeah, Black Planet came later. Initially, it was just Black Life.
Yeah. Climbed to the roof of her 6-story building at 4 a.m., then jumped down to the balcony of her condo and opened her front door because she lost her keys in the club, all while being black.
Oh my
Yeah, he ain't
man, you
good.
finna go jail.
Yeah.
But again,
the girl-
not catching charge.
Yeah, that's crazy. This girl told me to pick her up from my house. I was confused because she lived with her boyfriend, but I said, F it, maybe he's not home. When I pulled up, they both came out the house. She kissed him goodbye, hopped in the backseat of my car like she was getting in it.
Wow.
She's a thug. She's gangster. She cheated in that nigga's face.
I'ma see you later.
I love you,
know,
bro.
the black man wasn't- you know, the black man wasn't cheating on that.
That's what women do.
And see, black men ain't gonna question it. We ain't gonna even question the fact that the Uber driver came and picked you up because you said you was getting an Uber. We ain't put none of the pieces together at all.
And you probably gave $20. You
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
gave
that's it. Mm-mm.
He probably dapped the dude up, said, "Take care of my baby."
He tipped his ass and gave him a star rating. Gave him
That's
a
right.
rating.
Gave him tip and said, "Be careful. You be
Take care of my
careful."
boo.
Drive like you got some sense.
You be careful out there, baby.
And the whole time she in the back car texting the boyfriend, letting her know he okay. She all right. Everything good.
All is well, baby. All is well.
You ain't
I had to take care of him
Uber
real
light.
quick.
You ain't got no Uber light in your dash. Go on now, get from around here.
Yeah, get on. Go on now, nigga.
Go
Had to
on
say now, she probably got in the car and said, "I had to take care of him real quick." Okay, so now what's up?
I'm so mad. I'm so mad at that last one. Because that's women and that's women 101. They're better at it. They're so much better at it. They will cheat in your face.
In the face.
I'm gonna go back here and pray with the deacon real quick. I'll be right back.
What the what? Wait a
You
minute.
know what's dead ass? Because he's got several friends lined up that'll kick it with her.
Yep.
Because men are just dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Are you over there growling,
that
Kyrie?
bros before hoes?
No, me.
It ain't real.
Depending on who your friends are.
It depends on you.
That's like pixie dust and unicorns. That ain't real.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Real
Well,
friends. They're not real friends.
maybe one of the most gangster moments that we've had in the last couple of days is Kanye West, amidst all of the controversy, was asked by Coachella to bow out, and he did. And The Weeknd and Swedish House Mafia are now headlining Coachella, but The Weeknd said, before I headline Coachella, y'all gonna pay Kanye his $8.5 million.
Oh wow.
Did he say to pay Kanye? I thought he was saying that he
No.
money.
He said pay Kanye his $8.5 million. And if you don't pay him his $8.5 million, you got two problems now.
But why they need to pay Kanye?
Not really, because
That's his boy. He said, pay my homie.
But there are tons of people who are dying for an opportunity.
Yes, sir.
I mean, listen.
To headline Coachella.
And while that may be true, Al,
And
they
they
may
have
not
just
have the
as much
same.
draw as.
Do they have the draw the weekend as?
I don't know.
I'll tell The Weeknd to go kick rocks.
I mean, listen, I don't know any of his songs.
I'll pay Kanye from your cut.
Man.
If I was Coachella, I'd be like, cool.
I mean, you ain't getting shit, player.
Right. That's 16 million you wanted. Now it's
Right.
Yeah.
But I was
ACU,
watching TMZ the other day, and they was explaining the breakdown about the monies and stuff like that because they were trying to gain understanding. And like, you know, so if you bring in your own dancers and you're this and you're that, you got to pay for that part, and then Coachella pays for, you know, like because they were talking about the money Beyonce pulled in, and I think she's the highest.
But they wasn't gonna pay for all of what Beyonce.
Right. Beyonce had to write a lot of checks. Her and Jay-Z had to write a lot of checks.
She was trying to do the most.
She did the most.
As far as Coachella is concerned, if you bring a track and some glitter, you good. That's all they need you to do. They don't care about you bringing all this other stuff that you be bringing. So,
well, then you gonna get a trash show.
Well, not necessarily, because it depends on what people want to see. If they don't really want to
tracks.
I don't
now,
think
Beyonce set a high bar for sure.
I don't think they'll ever get a show like Beyonce.
No, I think that's gonna be rare. Yeah, that's expensive to do what she did. Are y'all fasting for Lent? No, it's Lent.
Did you not?
Like,
did you not just hear me eating cookies a minute ago?
Oh, okay. Well, some people, but you don't have to fast. You don't have to fast food though. You don't have to fast food for Lent. A lot of people don't fast food.
Well,
like some people don't fast alcohol or sex or TV or whatever. Like this church here, First United Church, Oak Park. They're fasting from whiteness.
I beg your pardon?
They're fasting from whiteness.
What is that?
First United Church of Oak Park notified church members in March that they would fast from whiteness and will do so by not performing songs or hymns written or composed by white people.
That's the most ridiculous.
And they said in a quote, in this fast from whiteness, of course, I cannot change the color of my skin or the way that allows me to move through the world. But I can change what I listen to and whose voice I prioritize. So that is kind of the plan for our worship service through Lent, that we would fast for a time of prioritizing white voices, that we would use the music and poetry of Black, Indigenous, and people of color and see what the Spirit might do among us.
Is that how we got white organists so cheap?
Well,
he need money this month.
He does pull double duty because he don't play for us all the time. The church also has a sign in the yard that reads "Fasting from Whiteness."
I can't. I just can't.
That's from a white church. That's from a white church, right?
No, it's a Black church.
Are fasting from whiteness.
I can't. It even sounds like the person is reading his Bible.
The color of my skin. I got the phone with my email.
The volume went out. They check the volume. Somebody check the volume.
Well, what does the color of her skin have to do with the whiteness?
She said they fasting for whiteness. They don't need that right now. They're trying to get right with the Lord.
Damn.
By fasting for whiteness.
It ain't even February.
Well, yeah, would this have been more appropriate in Black History Month?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous too.
Could have been more appropriate for Black History, but
you do it during Black History Month, it kind of lines up.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do when you got mixed children?
One of them can't.
Whoever the white parent is gonna have to go somewhere, go to a hotel. Or
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Mom, why you send Daddy to the hotel? We ain't doing that this month.
Yeah, he got to come in March. I mean,
wow.
We'll see him around Derby.
Now you dividing up households? Oh my gosh.
Hey, it happens.
Mama Lord. The church is trying to make things right with the Lord.
That church needs the Lord.
And this is how they feel like they can do it. They said, if we squelch these white devils.
Did they take the picture of white Jesus down for the month?
Well, they took down. Okay, so the following things happened in order to fast from whiteness.
Really?
They took the picture of white Jesus down.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do that. You gotta take white Jesus down. Sister Emma.
Nope.
They told her, you are hereby restricted. Like they put a full-on restriction on her on cooking. Like,
Would you stop it?
no, I'm telling you what happened. You
That's
don't know
not
what
what
happened or not.
happened.
You know, you wasn't there. I dug deeper.
You're not gonna talk about Sister Emma.
Sister Emma can't make potato salad. Putting raisins and dates and shit. You can't do that. That's nobody wants that.
That's the only thing they trying to keep out the
Don't
church.
use paprika.
Then don't let her cook then.
She be like, oregano is the same thing. It's not the same thing. That's what I'm telling you. They don't let her. They're not letting her cook nothing. So they stopped her altogether. They was like, Sister Emma, you gotta stop. They only rooted for Hubert Davis in March Madness.
You know what? I knew you.
And downstairs.
I knew. Where's the button?
No.
I knew you was gonna break it up. I knew you was gonna bring him up.
They ain't vote. They ain't cheer for his wife. They only cheer for
They
him.
cheered for his wife. They just cheered for her. You know.
Well, I'm just saying.
They're like,
you know,
go Hubert, go Hubert. You know what I'm saying? It was really
same
exciting.
thing they did for Clarence Thomas.
Oh
Anybody
no.
cheering for him.
They wasn't gonna cheer for
Yeah.
Clarence Thomas at all, like under any circumstance.
They weren't.
No.
Hell
But
no.
they did put up Katanji posters all over the church. It was amazing.
Why they didn't put up?
Like right on the door. When you walk up, there's a big Katanji poster on the door.
Why ain't they put up Kamala?
See, what had happened was
Listen, one black cause at a time, Mama Noise. You doing the most right now.
Oh, okay.
See, she was too busy, Mama. No, she was too busy to have a picture taken to be put up.
And they're in the moment. They're in the moment. You gotta stay in the moment.
Yeah.
She
ain't did nothing this month. She ain't did nothing this month.
Did they let Sister Karen bring that black guy to church? Well, yes. But what they decided to do is that they let him sit up front.
No,
they couldn't sit together.
Yeah.
She had to sit in the balcony.
Yeah.
Right. She had to go like where's Sister Karen? Oh, she's upstairs.
Yeah.
And they had real wine during communion. So that was also
So
an adjustment.
So the dinner is always the dinner is pretty much soul food for the dinner every day. So
all month,
chicken,
all for the
ribs.
whole elite. It's all soul food. It's like greens.
Ridiculous.
They contracted with what's the Sweetie Pies? Is that her name?
Yeah,
In Chicago.
Miss Sweet Pie.
Yeah, she's catering. Well, whatever the soul food restaurant. I don't know which one it is. It might be Harold's Chicken. I don't know. But they catering the entire month.
Harold's Chicken.
They're catering the entire month.
Harold's Chicken is like Indies, friend. It's just a chicken joint.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, they got sides just like Indies, but Harold's
But
Chicken.
it's Indies.
It's Indies. Yeah, you ain't missing.
We ain't found a place like that here.
We did, but we just far to drive.
No. Azaria's godmother made sure Azaria experienced Williams Chicken.
That's not the same. That's not
Oh my gosh.
She gonna give up all whiteness for a whole
all the whiteness is gone, man.
We need
Yeah, that
LeBaron.
sound like black.
We need LeBaron on this segment. I know they're fasting.
Are they fast? Are they fast for whiteness too?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know the details of their fast, but
So man,
What TV show do you have to give up when you fast from whiteness?
But hold on, what book are they
TV
reading?
show.
Huh?
What book they gonna read?
Oh wow. He's trying to say you can't read the Bible.
They can read the Bible, Ron. They can read the African American version of the Bible.
I guess they did a white guy write the original.
But there's versions, Ron. You can read the African American
Which
version.
one you read?
technically, the apostles and the disciples were from Africa.
Right. So
They Africans.
it's true. Folks don't want to mention that part.
I was just wondering what TV shows they had to give up. Like, do they have to watch Snowfall and no more of the Connors?
Okay, nobody watched the Connors. No way.
Damn.
White people watch the Connors more.
I don't know. Nobody watched no Connors.
Yeah, I was
Well,
never into I was
I'm
never
telling
into
you-
Roseanne.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of people aren't watching the Connors. You are correct, because the new listing came out in USA Today, and there are some TV shows that are in trouble. So
Yeah, Mama knows they got
this
rid of
is the
show.
annual Save Our Shows vote thing that's going on right now.
Save our shows.
No, I'm being serious. There are some shows that are in trouble. There's a poll that ABC is running to help people decide whose shows are gonna make it and who's not. So, like for ABC, Abbott Elementary, no problem. Let's say the Goldbergs, The Good Doctor, Grey's Anatomy, The Rookie, Station 19, all saved. But on the bubble right now, not to make the tournament, Big Sky, The Connors, Home Economics, A Million Little Things.
The Connors is still airing?
I'm just saying, see?
The Connors.
Yeah.
Still airing. Yeah, still airing.
Unbelievable.
Wonder Years, which the Wonder Years shouldn't be on the bubble. That's a great show.
I don't think it should be on the bubble.
Yeah, it should be on the bubble. And then Queens. Y'all didn't support Eve like y'all supposed to in Brandy. And now they on the bubble.
I wasn't.
They're canceled or nearly dead.
Equalizer, they said it's about to be canceled.
No, they've been renewed.
They've been renewed?
Well, they're in the almost renewed category.
Okay, I'm gonna say because they was on.
Yeah, they're in the almost renewed category.
They might be the
Blue
first one
Bloods,
out.
Yeah, Blue Bloods, Bob Hart's, Abishola, CSI Vegas, all the FBI's, all the NCIS's, the Neighborhood, Young Sweldon, SWAT, all safe. Be Positive, Magnum PI, Bull. Oh, Jay's cousin gonna be out of a job. United States of Al, gone.
Jay's cousin.
Bull, you know Jay's cousin, Cousin NOIZ's cousin, was on that show. And now she's gonna have to look for a job. In NBC, the Blacklist made it. All the Chicago, everything, all the Law and Order, everything. Some show called La Brea in New Amsterdam, they made it. On the bubble is American Auto, which that's a pretty good show, but it's kind of quirky. Endgame, I didn't like that. Grand Crew is on the bubble. I don't think they should make it.
I'm glad they're on the bubble.
I don't think they should make it. Keenan is on the bubble. I like Keenan.
Well, you're a quirky individual.
I know people did.
Mr. Mayor's on the bubble, and Young Rock is on the bubble.
Wow, Young Rock only been out a year.
I know Young Rock ain't been out that long. On Fox, Bob the Burgers is in, Family Guy's in, The Simpsons is in. Simpsons is his grandfather in.
Simpsons, I was going to say they ain't going nowhere.
Family Guy's in, they're not going nowhere. Both the 911 shows are in. That new show, The Cleaning Lady's in.
That's a good show.
The black show, Our Kind of People, is on the bubble.
Of course it is.
CW, All American is in. I would imagine All American Homecoming, even though it's on the bubble, it's probably gonna make it. Flash, Kung Fu, Nancy Drew. Do y'all watch any of these shows?
Kung Fu nasty.
I didn't say nothing about nasty. Shame on you.
What
Kung
was
Fu and Nancy Drew.
First of all, it did sound like you said Kung Fu and nasty.
I mean, it sounded like that's what you said.
Y'all just dirty man.
I was like, what the hell? Because you had me sure. I'm about to go Google. What the hell is
say,
Kung
what
Fu
is
and
that?
nasty?
Who nasty? Just nasty, dirty minded.
I'm not so sure it was us. I'm just saying.
All right. Okay. We do have some church announcements. Let me get a church announcement real quick. Tomorrow, we have some replay shows going down. So Daddy and the girls will be replaying the show where they tried to convince me about the dogs. It's a really good show, so check that out at its regular time. I still do is replaying last week's show, which was very good. Memories and the music and the movies. So that'll be replayed. But Uncorked will be live. We going Grown Folk tomorrow night. It's a game night. Game night! We're gonna have some fun with that. But right now we're gonna have some fun as well. Because
are we killing Mama NOIZ Saturday night?
No, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that one. I would love to play that game.
I hate that game.
But we gotta because you keep getting killed. But the rest of us love the game.
That's how much more do you need to take?
You know what? If y'all can find the people, I'm willing to play that game.
No, we don't want to find the people.
It says more about you than it does the game, Mama NOIZ.
That's okay. I don't have to come. Y'all can go ahead and have the game.
Why you being like that, Mama NOIZ?
Go ahead and find your other people.
Why you gotta be like that?
Because she always gets killed off.
Go ahead and kill some other people off.
Well, listen,
it's not as fun if you're not there.
Hey, if you bring the right people to this thing, I can promise you they'll die. There's a couple of people I'm thinking about wouldn't make it past the intros.
There's one name in particular I know ain't gonna make it past the intro.
Past the
I
intro.
promise you not to kill you up to the second round.
No, don't be trying to. No.
Mama, no, we should.
If
play
I
City
promise
Night.
not to kill you, what kind of?
We should play City Night tomorrow. That'd be
No,
fun.
no. We are playing Family Feud. Stop trying to change the itinerary.
We still gotta get some gas, Mama Noise. You on deck. So, all right. What about this? We talked today. We advertised for the show, finishing with fun, and just I wanted to highlight some another kind of different version of this or that, but like kind of highlighting fun things we as Black people do. So I was just curious about some games and stuff since we're having a game night tomorrow. What's your game of choice here between these three? Monopoly, Taboo, or Jenga?
Taboo.
Did you say Jenga or Jada?
Jada, is Jada a game now? Is it?
You said
Who's playing that?
you said Jada. Yeah.
I said Jenga.
You said Jada. What is happening right now?
What's happening is that you're messy as hell. I said Jenga.
He clearly said
That's
Jenga.
what's happening. You messy. You
I didn't
are a
hear.
messy, petty queen.
Queen.
I would like to know the
You're my
rules.
queen, and
I
I'm
like to
your
know the
king.
rules of that game, Mama Noise. What is the rules of the Jada game?
Yeah, she being messy, y'all.
What?
Cat said Jenga. Jenga.
Well,
I love
next
Taboo.
time
Taboo's
enunciate.
great.
Or stop being petty.
Why did you say it to Al? He's the king petty.
He ain't
I
done
did not
nothing.
say Jada. I said Jenga. I heard Jenga.
Mama Noise. Is it your mission to just if you go down, you Nino Brown, you gonna take everybody?
That's right. That's right. This is everybody.
Bringing cases on all of you.
Y'all think I'm in charge? I ain't in charge.
I mean,
Get a nigga over.
she is not going down alone. She is. Mama Noise gonna have a
Is
cell.
that light skinned dude over there? He's
That
the one
light-skinned-
who's over the whole thing. He's the real Nino Brown.
Mama Noise is gonna have a cellmate. She ain't playing that with y'all. Only thing about Monopoly, I love playing Monopoly, but it just takes too damn long. It's just
And it's too many of them. God damn.
yeah,
moving
too many
parts.
versions. I ain't played Taboo in years.
Taboo's fun, dude. Taboo's great.
I love Taboo, but I ain't played in years.
I'll play Jenga.
You have the right drunk people to play Taboo too.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get to play the big Jenga? You know, with the big wood
I've
pieces?
never played the big Jenga, but I really want to play.
It's not fun.
It's not fun.
No, because the blocks don't slide.
Oh, they don't slide as
They
easy.
don't slide like the smaller version.
Oh, okay. So it's overrated.
You heard that, Ron?
What?
They don't slide like over at Slide In Ministry.
Yeah,
But we can fix that. We can fix that. They got waxes,
Sometimes bigger ain't
oils,
better.
and lotions, and we got lubricants for all that.
Sometimes bigger ain't better. Sometimes you need to just be
Spray
just
some
the right size.
WD-40 on the Jenga.
You know,
No, I'm
curve
just
the
saying
edges, curve the edges a little bit so they're not so pointy. Get that curve that slide in.
All right.
Curve your edges.
I'm going with Taboo on this one first. I like Taboo. What about the card game or board or table game of choice? Is it Uno, Spades, or Dominoes?
Is it more for adults or adults and kids?
Yeah, I won't answer that part.
Would you say
gotta
what was
choose
the
for yourself.
question?
What would be the table game of choice? Like, is it Uno? Because these are basically the three standards right here.
But see, that all depends on who's present.
Who's playing?
Who's playing? If it's an all adult night, I'm going Spades. Or Dominoes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going Spades. If it's all fellas, I'm going
I'm going
Dominoes.
Dominoes. Yeah. And if it's me and the kids, we're going Uno, family style.
Well, let me say this. One thing about Uno,
Or if
anybody
there's any
can play.
white people there, we going Uno.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I don't like white spades.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't like white spades. It's not the same. They be trying to go nil. What the hell is nil?
Oh, but if you're gonna play Uno,
That ain't a thing. Nil.
we need to know which Uno you playing because I'm saying because you play with a certain people, I ain't gonna name names, but them folks be trying to say they got their own house rules. And I said, y'all Negroes need to let other people know.
Well, now, I don't have a problem with that. Everybody got their house rules.
No, you need to say what your house rules are. We don't need to discover it when you start losing.
I agree. Let the house rules be known early. But let's go back to something Al said a minute ago. I don't like playing spades with white people. I'll never forget I went to a retreat and the brother broke down and said, well, I'm going to go kneel on this. I said, what the hell is a kneel? What is a kneel? He said, I'm just going 0. You can't go 0. Oh, it just means I don't expect to get a book. What are you talking about?
4 is it. You go 4. If you don't get it, your ass is set. Ain't no 0.
Yeah, I didn't. I said that told me right there, me and white, we are not the same.
Yeah, you better be like the Lucky Charm rabbit. You better pull something out of your ass. Or
right.
Or you get -40.
There is no kneel. It's board. It's
kneel.
It.
I was like,
oh my gosh. Yeah.
And they don't want to use the big joker, a little joker. They be like, well, we don't do that. We play ace, king, queen. I was like, well, see, we're not the same. I don't know what y'all playing. This ain't spades.
You don't take it to a diamond and to a heart out that damn deck.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. What y'all doing right here?
With somebody that refers to the ace as 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's lower than the king.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I've played with people that play joker, deuce.
Hate that.
I hate that. I don't like that either, but I've learned to adapt.
I've seen people get smacked across tables doing
I just don't like it.
Joker, deuce. Man.
But
how do they determine which deuce has greater value?
They just determine. They just say like some houses will do the red deuce is the bigger,
right.
and the black deuce is the lower. But some houses do it the opposite way. I don't like
the spade is the higher, the diamond is the lower.
Right. Sometimes the spade is the higher, the diamond is the lower.
Yeah. Or they go the spade and the club. It just depends on what house you're at.
I don't like it though. I don't like the deuce.
That's why you got to know what the house rules. I'm telling you. And you need to find out if you with folks that's gonna be fighting over. I ain't here for the jump across the table with you reneged in the game of spades.
See, Mama Noise, I'm with somebody getting smacked for reneging. So you renege, you need to be smacked. That
brings up this question: what's more disrespectful, reneging in spades or feeding the next player points in dominoes?
Reneging in spades.
Reneging in spades.
Man, I don't play some domino games where I want to choke a ninja out because I'm like, bruh, why you keep feeding this fool? Are y'all on teams?
Bruh,
y'all on teams?
I quit.
Read the board.
I quit a game of spades with my mama.
Cause she reneged?
And she knows how to play. She's a much better spade player than I am. But she reneged and we got set. Yeah. So I quit.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like getting reneged.
And the next step is to cuss you out.
Yeah.
And I can't cuss my mama out.
You can't cuss your mama out. I ain't gonna lie, reneging is like adultery.
You cheated on me when you reneged because you cheated, damn it.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand the people that do renege be trying to throw their card out there like they ain't had that card. You're like, did you just cut? I thought you said.
Let me tell you something. Finding out your partner reneged is like finding out you being cheated on.
But you know what I hate? The rule I hate? Like if you call somebody for reneging, you have to grab the exact book that they reneged on.
Right.
No, I ain't doing that, player. You know she reneged.
Yeah, we ain't doing that either. Yeah.
You want to sit there and spread out all the cards, each book out.
No, you can't flip all their books. You have to pick the exact book.
the exact one they reneged on.
I had other things to worry about than where you stack them books.
Right.
The thing is now, Al, most people don't even stack them. Remember they used to stack them in row where you can see how many books they had? Now people just smash them all together.
Right.
No, we need to be able to see where the infraction took place.
See, they do that for people who renege because everybody say you gotta pick your book. But if I push everything together, you don't know where you go for. I hate people that do that shit.
And I literally will quit if somebody. Oh no, you have to pick the book. I'm not playing that game. No,
that's true. You want me to spread out? You gonna spread out all 10 books to say?
Let me tell you something. When you find out your partner reneged, I'm not sure there's a worse feeling other than being cheated on. Like because you're sitting there and you just like this.
No, but have you ever caught your partner reneging and then the other team didn't? But you saw him renege and the other team didn't catch on to it and you still want to whoop his ass?
Well, that's how my prayer life got stronger, Ron. Because I saw it and I was like, Lord, please don't let them.
They're going to catch us.
This is renege because if they catch this renege, I'm gonna have to choke this food. Like I
Man.
just what? Okay, so to kind of build off that question, have you ever gone somewhere with somebody with a group of people that said they can play spades, and somebody reneged that you didn't know?
Oh my gosh!
Like I've had that happen. Like Sean said, he played with a dude and this girl. She reneged and he left her at the.
Dang! Cold-blooded.
He left at the house.
Hey, dude, that is.
And he had to
brutal,
take her home. Where you say you live at again?
Dang! That's cold-blooded.
Sean, did she have the key to get in? That's the real question.
The worst part is, like you said, you go to a card party, and all these people are supposed to be able to play, and you actually get there without a partner, so you got to pick somebody who's there, and they talking all this shit like they can play the hell out of some spades. Sit down at the table, and the team you playing against run a 10 on your ass on the first hand, and you look at them like, I'll choke this shit out of your right.
Let me tell you something. I typically don't go play cards with people I don't know anymore because of what you just said. Like people talk so much trash. Man, I can play. And then I will throw out, just to give you an example, we go 6 or 7. I will throw out a 3 of diamonds. So obviously, if I throw out a 3 diamond, what am I looking for?
To play high.
Right, I'm looking for him to play high, ace.
Your partner to play high.
I'm hoping the partner got an ace, a diamond, but I'm possibly also telling my partner that this now. Okay, let me go back for 3 of diamond. Let me lay it low. If I throw out a jack of diamond, I'm telling them what?
Oh, you got an option, player. Either you play high to win.
Yep.
Or you ain't got nothing in your hand.
You ain't got nothing.
Right, that's the last one. Right. So yeah. So either play your ace or play off. But you know what's about to go down in this next round, right?
But what you're definitely saying is, I do not have the ace.
I don't have the ace. Right. I'm coming as high as I can in this suit. Now, my good spades players know that. They know that off top. They ain't tripping, right? Man, it ain't nothing. It is nothing more frustrating than you play that hand. They play the ace, and then they come back with a 3 of clubs. You like, and then 3 hands later they come back with a diamond. You going? That's when I want to get up on the table. I'm like, oh my god, this.
I played with somebody once before, Lloyd, man, and we started running the table. So I dropped my ace down. They play low. I drop my king down. They play low. And this person is the 4th person. So it goes me, then the next person, or 3rd person, me, the next person.
Right.
Man, I got to my goddamn queen. I threw that queen down. The dude still had another, had the same suit in his hand. How come this motherfucker cut me?
He cut you. He cut you. And you looked at him like, what's wrong with you? Are you high?
Your own partner cut you?
Mama NOIZ. We on the it's you if you got a good run and you get to that 3rd one and you got 13 cards in your hand, you still see everybody's got at least 10 cards in their damn hand. Read the board, count the cards.
It's so frustrating.
Oh.
It's so frustrating because you just like, I don't understand. You said you know how to play.
I wanted to reach across that table and choke the hell out of him.
I didn't know if our marriage was gonna make it because we played. I played a game of spades with Lloyd. Now I didn't renege or anything like that, but
you didn't renege.
But I got a bunch of books off my hand, and Lloyd was like, "Why you say you going bored? Why you saying you want to go bored, and then we end up getting 10 books?" I'm like, well, I mean, because sometimes you're like, I don't, I know what I have, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to.
I gotta teach Mama NOIZ how to play, but we don't play enough for me to. And then I'm also trying to keep a happy marriage, so I'll be like, nah, let's not.
Well, when you play with your wife, man, you start out first playing. What this is called 5,000. You start playing 5,000.
We need to play each other.
Yeah, then you go into.
I need to teach her how to play.
Yeah,
and then that way she got it.
Then spades.
You're right. I might do that this weekend, Mama NOIZ. Yeah. We play some spades, and I teach you how to play.
But the one that you'll keep a grudge against a person after a bad card game, you'll keep a grudge against a person for life.
Listen, places I just will not. I will not. Like when we came back to Louisville and my cousin them, we know that I love my cousin them. The house is gonna be full of weed smoke, but it's gonna be the best ribs. It's gonna be the best cookout. But then they also got to play. They got a dominoes table and they got a space table.
They can play. I played with them. They can play pretty good. They were pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm not playing in that environment because see, I don't know who I'm playing with. They might have a couple of pistols taped to the bottom of the table. I'm not about to.
But I had confidence in my own skills, so I was fine. We had a good time that day.
No, yeah, you. Oh, yeah, they love you. No, I'll stand there and support. But I ain't about to sit up here and put myself out there and be like,
Ron and I have partnered before, and I think me and Al have partnered before. So I know they know what to do. So listen. You don't mind playing with somebody you know how to play, but man, if you get in a play, listen. Ron is right. There are people to this day I will never play spades with them ever again.
You would go to war with them fools, but you won't play cards with them.
Yeah, I saved their kids' life, but I won't play spades with them.
Well, yeah, see that's you gotta know.
Sean, now let me tell you something, Sean. I love Bid Wiz. But finding a Bid Wiz game now is like finding a unicorn.
Dude,
it ain't that many people that know how to play no more.
Never played.
I love Bid Wiz.
Never played.
I don't think I ever played. I played
Bid Wiz is so fun. It's so much fun. It's just spades on steroids. That's all it is.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. And they're like, man, if you can play spades, play Bid Wiz.
You can play, Ron, you'd be great at Bid Wiz. You'd be great at Bid Wiz.
Never played.
It's no different. The only difference is the way you bid. Everything else is pretty much the same. And what's going to be Trump. Other than that, everything else is the same. So you can play Bid Wiz easy. But it's a fun game. So, Sean, now that I know you can play Bid Wiz, we're going to have to get us a Bid Wiz game going. When I get the look. All right. Spades rules today, y'all. Okay. What about this? We doing kickball or we doing dodgeball?
Ooh.
Kickball.
Who am I mad at?
Cause see, dodgeball, man, that's a game I take personal. You trying to hurt me?
I'm trying to hurt you in kickball.
Yeah.
No, but see, kickball, I got a better chance. But dodgeball, you throwing that ball directly at me.
You really don't. Not playing with us.
You ain't got a chance at kickball, mama.
So full disclosure, Ron and I used to run, like, I guess you could kind of say it was like a little league in the summertime. Camps and leagues and stuff. So we got really good at kickball, like really good. Like insanely good. And we would train kids and take them to different schools and camps during the summer and have little tournaments and stuff. So that's our sport of choice. Yeah. But no, we played by the hit the kid with the ball rule.
Yeah. Kickball was dodgeball. You just had a better chance of running.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. I had better chances with kickball.
But mama
Alicia plays Bid Wiz. Come on now.
She said, "What's up?"
You playing kickball and you running, and I'm on the outfield, and I see you going towards home. I would ding you in the back of your head, to where you would face plant and slide.
Yeah, I mean in Jesus' name, but you know we
you know what you see.
But it's coming with the heat. You gonna hear that ball coming.
I'm telling you, I can still hear the sound that echoes inside of the kickball.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Alicia, we got you down too, by the way.
I'm with Sean. Sean said dodgeball is gonna start some fights. I'm telling you, I think folk be like, I've been wanting to get this person for a long time, and then you be trying to hurt somebody.
Check chat, Ron. I love a good kickball game. I am very partial to kickball. I love it. I think it's one of the greatest games ever created.
I love to catch a kid. I hate to say that, but I love to catch a kid who's rounding the second base.
I'm gonna tell you something, Ron.
They just know they about to touchdown. Wow!
I'm gonna tell you something, Ron. You back me up. Some of the most athletic things I've ever seen in my life have happened on a kickball field. Like we saw one time, this black kid dodge a hit by doing a backwards flip or a forward flip? It was a backwards flip. And we was like, God, dog, that was the most hood and amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. So I love
and see, the thing about dodgeball, you could hide behind people, and you can sacrifice people in dodgeball.
Yeah.
You'll sacrifice that one kid that that's not really athletic, so you go run over where he is.
See what I'm talking about? You ever talking about? Oh, I'm finna get this one right here. See, I think you're trying to.
Well, it gives you an excuse to knock a kid out. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that old vengeance stuff. You be like, this one. You know what? I never did like his tail.
You was a teacher. You ain't had no kids you wanted to knock out, and you couldn't touch them.
You never told another kid, hey, when you get a chance.
I did not tell somebody to get somebody.
Mama Noise, listen to me. You was a teacher. Remember that one badass girl in the school? If you took her to the kickball field, you could have got her right.
I'm gonna tell you. I was in the class one time, and it was this one girl that was she seemed like she tried to give me a hard time all the time. And one day she was sitting in her chair, leaned back on two legs. So I walked past and accidentally bumped the leg, and she fell flat on her back.
Did you really accidentally do it?
No, it was on purpose. I called Lord.
You gotta stand before the Lord.
I called Lord. I said, Lord, I think I'm in trouble.
But think about it. In high school, when we was doing dodgeball, a teacher could pay another student, man, look, I'll give you $10 to take him out.
Right?
My gosh!
I guarantee there were hits from teachers ordered back in those. Did you order the code red? Did you order the code red?
Oh my gosh!
Mama, no, you ain't playing the game right. You didn't understand.
You guys are informing me of a whole new world.
Man, shit!
I didn't know you could do that because there's a couple of people I would have liked to have done it, but I did not.
Teachers were taking people out.
Mama, no, we trying to help you. If you would have, yeah, that was me, Shine. I would aim at your feet, and you, especially if we was on grass. Now, if we was on grass, anything goes. Now, I might be a little more lenient on concrete and just sting you in the chest.
Oh my God! See, I didn't. That was like field day. That's when they wanted to play on the concrete. You like, okay. Somebody finna get hurt, and I don't want.
Best part about dodgeball too, though, was you could double team a person. One go high, one go low.
Oh yeah.
What the? Nope. That was why I didn't like to play.
The dodgeball is a violent game.
See, and that's the reason.
What about this here? Are y'all Scrabble people, words with friends people, or this new thing called Wordle?
What's Wordle?
Yeah, I like Wordle with friends.
Wordle is this new game that's out now that everybody's playing.
Well,
I haven't got into it yet. I don't know that one.
I hear everybody playing it, but I'm not.
I downloaded and looked at it, and I was like, "This ain't for me."
How's it played?
Really?
It's kind of the same way as remember the scramble word thing where you draw your. It's kind of like that where you're trying to find all of the words. Like I don't know if you can see. You see how track is across, crap is across, and then you could go down and around and create other words. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it, but I'm too old to be trying to invest in new shit. So I just decided not to invest in it at all.
Yeah, I prefer word with friends.
I prefer words with friends or Scrabble. Either one is fine. I really like, but you know what's funny about words with friends and Scrabble? People think it's about having the words. That's how you win. That's not how you win. How you win is to figure out how to hit these triple words and double words and triple letters. That's how you win. It's the scoring. You ain't got to have fancy words. You just got to be able to hit the 7-word when you can, right. But then you got to be able to hit them triple words and double words all the time. If you can't do that, you're not going to win just because you can spell.
Right. Library does you no good if you don't get that B on a triple letter score.
Yeah.
I threw that in there, Mama Noise. Library.
I see what you did there. I'm not here for it, though. The devil's always busy. Keep him close and watch what he's doing.
I know. Let's have a
just like Denzel said, at your height, the devil will try to come and take you.
No, that was
come for your child. Come for your child.
At Tombstone, he said, I know, let's have a spelling contest.
I win that from you, Mama Noah. You can't spell.
Really, library?
You can spell library.
I know I can spell that.
Okay, do it.
You know what, Lloyd? I'd spell it.
Do it.
IT.
You know what? Let's move on.
Spell it.
Are y'all cornhole people or horseshoe people?
Cornhole.
I don't think people play horseshoes no more, do they?
Not
No, they
South
need
Florida, man.
you.
Horseshoes was fun back in the day when I was
Back
young.
in the day, it was the game.
Is horseshoes racist? That's not racist, is it?
You didn't go to a picnic and
Not
there was
horseshoes.
not a horseshoe pit.
Yeah.
That was the thing back in the day.
Because cornhole remind you of beanbag toss. I mean, it's literally the same game.
I like cornhole though. I do like
It's
cornhole.
fun. Yeah, it's fun now.
I have a greater appreciation for cornhole. Place I hang at here recently, they have regional tournaments and stuff. So there's always people in there playing cornhole, and it's like, how do you do that? How do you drop your bag on the backside of two other cornholes, and then this cat comes in and the two bags he was using to block you, he slides all three of his in with one bag. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They are.
They're amazing, man.
That's the
Cornhole.
object of the game.
You throw your beanbag in the hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
First one to 21.
Yep.
Thank
It's
you.
a lot more fun than you think it is, Mama Noise.
Well, it looks like it might be fun.
It is fun.
It is.
You know, a long lost art,
What's that?
and they played it in Bridgerton.
Oh, yes.
Cricket.
You know what's funny, Al?
We called it cricket. That ain't cricket.
Yeah, they
as
called
we
it
know
something else. Yeah, they called it something else.
Cricket, as they know it, is swinging a wooden paddle at a high velocity ball.
Yeah. By the way, I did finish Bridgerton.
You actually watched that?
I did. Well, listen,
You odd man out. The three of us have finished season.
Haven't watched it.
Well, let me just say this, Ron. I can see why you wouldn't watch it, because on the surface, it doesn't feel like the most masculine and watchable show from a black man. The titties make up for it.
All right. I hear everybody talk about it. I mean, I see it.
Well, I'm telling you why, Ron. Ron, I'm telling you why. There's a lot of sex.
Oh, okay.
A lot of half.
That wasn't a
Not
regular.
season 2.
Season 2 wasn't as bad as season 1,
Season 1 was,
but season 1 had some interesting moments.
Season 1 was like
Is
every
it-
other
is
episode.
it more sex than Game of Thrones?
What was the show? I'm sorry.
Was it more sex than Game of Thrones?
Oh no, nothing could be more sex than Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Season 1 of Bridgerton made me think, damn, did the writers of Shades of Grey write this?
Right.
But season 2 was.
Season 2, they toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, season 2 was
okay.
more.
Season 1 was like, dang. Oh.
Season 1 was porn.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
Like, it was just pure on porn. You was like, this is an interesting show.
I wasn't ready.
Though season 2 did, by the end, live up to the reputation of Bridgerton.
but it
Right.
was the last episode.
But it was the last episode, though.
Right.
Yeah, they
Like,
say
we don't leave this in here. Ain't nobody coming back for season 3.
Right.
So
Well,
let
and-
us put a little Kate's little stuff out there.
Yeah, I felt set up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt set up.
Well, and then once you got to last episode, it was well worth the wait.
You so nasty.
Was it?
But I like that about you, though.
Oh yeah, you like, man, it was vanilla until you got to the last episode.
Breaking news: LeBron James will miss the remainder of the season.
So Sunday.
He's like, let the Rooks take it from here.
But that will affect his eligibility to win the scoring title.
He just gets it next year.
That's okay. I think he was playing for a participation trophy this year anyway, so it didn't matter.
You got a paycheck.
Yeah, he got the paycheck. What about this here? Since we talked about Bridgerton, are you a binge an old or new series person, or are you a stream a new or old movie person? Which do you prefer?
What?
I'm a new guy.
You want to binge something new,
Yeah, I want to binge something new.
or you want to watch a new movie?
Because here's what I'll do. I'll not watch a week-to-week series just so I can binge.
Binge out, yeah.
Okay.
I am very. Let me tell you something. Netflix has made me very anti-commercial.
Oh my gosh.
And I understand from an entertainment perspective that's not good, because that's how you make your money. It's through ads. I get it. But as a viewer, I would much rather fast forward through all the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I pay the extra on Hulu.
I mean, the only time I really want to see commercials is during the Super Bowl. Outside the Super Bowl, I really don't care.
Right. I don't want to see commercials. I don't want to see that.
I don't have, or the stuff that we record on YouTube TV so that you can watch it the next day, so you can fast forward past all the commercials.
Greatest invention ever made was DVR.
I watched Snowfall last night. No commercials. It was beautiful.
Oh, there were commercials.
Not on Hulu Plus.
Oh, I can't afford Hulu Plus. I got Red.
But you like to binge more so than watch a new movie?
Yeah, I would, but no. I would rather binge a new series
okay,
than old.
I did. I binge watched Bridgerton second season. It was a Saturday afternoon before.
And see, that's what I appreciate about them, because they just threw them all out there at once.
Yeah, not 1 week, one episode.
Yeah, like Bel Air's like, you gonna get up until this week, and then we'll drop another one late night Wednesday or Thursday.
But do you know why they do that? Because their numbers are down. If they had the same numbers that Netflix has as a viewership, they wouldn't do that. They're just going to drop them. But because they don't, they're trying to make you come back, give you a reason to come back.
Mm.
Which that doesn't really work, because I'm only going to come back for the 10 episodes.
You want to give me a reason to come back? Write a better season finale.
Facts. Oh my gosh.
It would be a
Mr. Fancy Feather Network.
Yeah, that's
Mr. Fancy Network.
Fancy Feather Network.
Fancy Feather. Yeah, because I was a salty dog after that.
What's your streaming service of choice?
Believe it or not, my friend, it's Hulu for me.
Really?
Because of the variety.
Video for me.
It's not it's not network specific. I can get a large variety of
Amazon
Prime.
Huh?
I'm Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Prime is yours?
I like to hop around just like I did last night when I discovered that I could get like Discovery Plus for trial for 7 days. They don't know I can get what I need out of it in 5 days and cancel my trial.
Name that tune. I can satisfy my needs in 5 days.
Facts. And then be like, you know what?
On day 6.
It's not gonna work for me.
Sorry, said you just started Bridgerton.
What?
Alicia, we need for you to choose one of the 4.
She said all of them.
Name them all.
Yeah.
She
The goal was name one, Alicia.
Yeah.
But Netflix always will have something I want to watch. I will go through there and go, okay. However, when I made the discovery last week on what did I say it was? Oh, HBO Max, that they had all the Prince movies. I was like, man, finally. Because Amazon Prime was like, well, you're gonna have to pay all this for each one. When I go to HBO Max, I can get Under the Cherry Moon, Purple Rain, Graffiti Bridge, and The Last Dragon.
That's not a
The
Prince movie.
audacity for them to attempt to make somebody pay for those.
The audacity.
They're 30 years old.
And
You
they
like get a
weren't
black
very
love
good.
tab or a black movie tab, so then I can cut the feel.
And Alicia, you play by the rules. Like everybody's playing by the rules. You're the type of person that'll renege. I see that now. I can't play bid with you. You trying to justify why you did it.
Like, oh, prove it.
No.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, one job. Pick a streaming service. He couldn't even do that. I'm watching Under the Cherry Moon this weekend too, by the way. Love that. I don't know if I have a preference of streaming service. I guess if I had to choose one, it would probably be. I probably watch these days Hulu more than I watch Netflix or Prime.
Really? What are you watching on Hulu? People keep saying Hulu. What are you watching?
Well, because I'm
Hulu's
watching
got a
Snowfall.
lot of stuff on it.
I'm watching Atlanta. I'm watching
Wonder Years, Abbott Elementary.
Yeah. Because you can watch them without commercials.
Yeah.
But isn't all that stuff available on any other streaming service?
It's on YouTube TV for sure, but I got to fast forward through the commercials. Where on Hulu I don't.
Yeah, and Netflix don't carry a lot of those.
And Netflix don't have none of those. Netflix, right? They make you wait.
Yeah,
a long
time.
Whole
damn season's done.
Yeah. So no, Hulu is more in real time. So I'm probably watching more Hulu for new stuff. Now for old stuff, I watch Netflix.
Now,
well,
Netflix,
I used to be able-
Amazon Prime, Hulu, and YouTube. If y'all listening, we do take sponsorship while we putting y'all stuff out here on there.
Absolutely,
that would be great.
Check, niggas. I mean,
I was all up in the watching the Luke Cage, and then they was like, "Oh snap, you can't watch it on Netflix no more." They pulled the contract. You got to watch it on Disney Plus. I'm like,
well, that's because Disney owns Marvel, so that was always gonna happen.
Yeah. And Disney said, "Y'all ain't watching our shit for free."
Y'all not gonna do is watch us for free.
They was just waiting on the contract to be up so they could say
absolutely.
They could snatch it.
Disney.
Question. I just did that question. What's the fun thing on your bucket list that you haven't done yet?
Who I haven't done yet? No, sorry.
Not who. What?
Mine's the scuba diving. That's on my list to get scuba diving done.
Scuba diving. I have not done scuba diving.
So actually me and my oldest is going. He's gonna be my partner in crime for it. So that's on our bucket list to get done.
I would like to go scuba diving. I would like to go scuba diving. The fun thing on my bucket list that I haven't done yet. You know what? Mama NOIZ is gonna laugh at me. You might. I think I'd like to take a motorcycle trip somewhere. Oh wow, Alicia said flown a plane. Wow, she went to the.
Wow.
I don't trust myself that much.
Well, I said jump out of a plane, but Lloyd said I can't.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Jumping out of a perfect good airplane. Hell with that.
I want to jump out of
No, you missed that window.
Yeah, but you weren't gonna let me do it at all.
Unless the door.
In your 20s, I would have.
Unless the door opening is prefaced with "Mayday, Mayday."
Yeah. In your 20s, I might have let you get away with that, but no, we too old for that.
My father was a master parachutist.
Whoa! George Senior did it at 70 something.
That's true.
That's so awesome for his old ass.
Yeah. You know, Mama, they got these little things that you can go into. They have them in the malls where
I tried to get in there. Let me go in there.
I'll let you do. No. I didn't say you couldn't do that. I'll let you do that. But it better be foolproof because I ain't.
It's got a net underneath. She ain't gonna fall through.
I already went through that week. Your sprained ankle. I ain't doing that.
What?
I ain't jumping out no plane.
What a comparison.
That's not on my bucket list though. That's never been on my bucket list.
Your bucket.
I think I want to take a motorcycle trip.
You wanna?
I think so.
No, I don't.
I think I want to get on a motorcycle and roll somewhere like Wild Hogs.
Okay, that's just a movie.
You don't have to
roll
to Aldi's because it ain't a comfortable ride. If you think you're gonna ride a bike cross country and enjoy it,
I'm not gonna enjoy it.
No, sir.
What if I got one of them 4-wheeler type?
After about 2 hours,
he wants to ride a spider.
What if I want like the 3-wheeler one. Is that a little more comfortable?
A little bit better, but you don't want no crotch rock.
You know what? He ain't in the chat today. Danny Bell tell you about that.
Oh, I know he loves it. He loves it. He do it all the time.
Yeah, but tell him, ask him how how much he enjoys
That
getting
third,
off
fourth
of it.
hour.
And
I got a buddy of mine that has a Spider. He loves it.
I think
Yeah.
the bigger
Like
the bigger
fun.
the bike is, the more comfortable it is. It's just those smaller ones are not comfortable at all.
A motorized big wheel.
Yeah, well, you know,
I wouldn't mind
some
doing
of
a
it.
Spider, a big Spider, and just roll out.
You imagine the muscles you have to contract to keep yourself balanced for several hours.
But not on the Spider because it's a 3-wheeler.
Right.
You right. Touche, ninja, touche.
Fun.
I got a couple more.
Something fun.
Did you already pick yours, Mama Noise? I didn't hear you say yours.
She said, "Jump out of the plane."
That don't count. Take that shit off. Get that out of here.
An all-day massage session with Tyreek.
See, that's just why you Tyreek. Let that man live.
I'm glad he wasn't looking, Mama.
This boy, he sure missed that.
I missed it. I missed it.
The playback is going to draw a totally different reaction.
Let me see if I can catch the delay.
Like Jay Joyner.
Let me see if I can catch the delay before it. I probably missed the delay.
Yeah,
you missed the delay. Sorry, pass. You
missed it.
Well, just to answer whatever you did, you'll get Tyreek's ass whooped. Is that appropriate response, guys?
No.
And that's why your screen froze up.
This is more than a Tyreek getting his ass whooped response. So.
Oh, Stephon. Well, listen, Stephon, you won't have to worry about that no more because we'll be at night.
I think I would love to go four-wheeling in a rainforest or something.
Ooh, nice.
In a rainforest. Wow. Wow, rainforest. That's an interesting location.
It just seems like the trail would be a lot more interesting. Now, I don't want it to be 170 degrees and humid. I just mean like, not being in the direct sun and so on and so to speak.
Okay. Lisa finally responded. She said, I do not renege. I'm a child of Bob King. I do run Boston's. We'll see.
Wow.
I mean, you answered 3. You answered Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus. So I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna stand with my girl. I think she's about her business.
All right, we'll see. What did Tim Scott do? No, because it's Black Friday, Stephon. We're trying to keep it positive.
Yeah, he don't count.
We're trying to keep it positive and fun today. We'll get back to him on Monday. Rip him and do him. We expect Tim Scott to do Tim Scott things. So, are you a water park person or amusement park person?
Amusement park.
I can zoom in even closer. I am a lazy river person. I will float around lazy river for hours, except for at Kentucky Kingdom when they make you get out. I'm like, how ignorant is that?
Lloyd, is that Austin, Texas, where they have the lazy river that goes all the way around the hotel?
No, I think that's San Antonio.
So you get on your tube and you just
I think that's
float all the way around the hotel. And
I'm a water park person. I love water parks. Love them. But I'm born under the sign of the water, so that that's just how it is.
Is that's your excuse? Oh.
I love water. I love it.
I mean, he did come from liquid, so
what? Okay,
but I'm amusement parks. I'm a huge amusement parks.
I prefer amusement parks. That's why Lloyd was like, I don't want to ride on the rides. I was like, how are we gonna go to
amusement park? Let me clear this up now. Let me clear this up right now. Ron Nolan, will you please explain to this woman in our lifetime as camp counselors and as summer counselors, how many amusement parks we have gone to yearly and multiple times yearly in our lifetime? It's insane. I'm burnt out.
But you got. I mean, it did a lot. But like me and my oldest son, my daughter, we all love them. We're now getting the two youngest ones a little more involved. Like Vonda, she can't stand a roller coaster, but we're all starting to be. Everybody else is a roller coaster fan in the house, so we'll go.
And see, my kids think that I am afraid of roller coasters.
Mine do too. They're like,
I'm
you
just
afraid?
played out on
No,
roller.
I don't.
And plus, once you get to like my size, most of the rides they struggle getting the safety bar down anyway. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bypass
That ain't fun either. Yeah.
Yeah, when you don't hear that click.
But it's definitely not. I'm definitely not scared of roller coasters. Did my share of roller coasters. We went to Kings Island every year.
Yes, I love going to Kings
Yeah,
Island.
the thrill is not the same anymore. Like back then, it was exciting, but now it's like,
Why you gonna wait till
rides
you
are-
married to
all the
me
rides
and
are
then start talking
really-
about you ain't the thrill ain't there for amusement park?
Well, the rides are really the same. I mean, the rides are really not different. I mean, they give them different names, but it's still.
What's the
same-
one up in
same
what is that? Cedar Point.
Cedar Point. Yeah, that was nice.
That may interest me to ride some coasters there, but
we down the road from Six Flags.
That's Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Mama Noise don't know.
See, now I really like the indoor ones. You know, like when you go to down the, I ain't gonna say the place with the mouse.
The place with the mouse.
Come on, Space Mountain.
They got a lot of good indoor kind of
my
roller coasters that are really nice, man. They're indoors, so you know you don't have all the heat, so they're easy to be in. It's more of a realistic 3D stuff now. That is.
What about that? What is that? Mall of America, the one up in
with the ride.
That's where the kids want to go.
Yeah.
The kids want to go up to Mall of America. They
right.
Talked about it numerous times, but that's just a mall and the amusement park.
Minnesota,
Minneapolis, yeah, Minneapolis. But Mama Knows I ain't gonna give it at Mouse his credit and his money till they start paying.
Yeah, you get a mouse credit.
The rusty rodent.
Yeah, he got to pay.
Right,
with his old ass.
All right, I got one more for you. I got one more for y'all. Here we go. The recent movie you thought would be good, but
oh shoot! I saw Snake Eyes and I wanted my money back.
It was so trash.
It was so bad. It was
bad.
a.
But I'm thankful when I see those movies like that at home. I'm like, ooh, I dodged a bullet. If I'd have gone to a theater, I would have turned that sucker out.
I love me some Snake Eyes, so I was just like, oh my gosh, the movie about him as an individual is gonna be awesome. I just can't wait to see it. Man, I had never been so disappointed in watching a movie in a long time. It was an awesome. I mean, not awesome. It was utterly disappointing.
I'm trying to think what we recently watched that I thought was good. This was horrible. It's been a lot of those.
Or TV show. You can even say TV show. We'll expand it out to TV shows.
See, the funny thing about it, like for us, I like B movies too. So I could watch a crappy B movie and be all right.
Okay.
A crappy B movie. Like with a B movie, sometimes you don't have an expectation for it anyway. So you're like, well, this is not what I thought it would be. You know, you ain't tripping.
But yeah, Snake Eyes was horrible. That was crap.
It was so bad. I was like, this is
just
awful. Huh?
Because I see you ramping up again.
No, I was responding to wrong.
I felt you ramping up. I had to, because you be wanting to, when you don't like something, boy, you let it be known.
Well, what is it that you? What about you then?
I gotta ask Xavier.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of one.
You can't think of none. You be watching a lot of stuff to be somebody who ain't.
Not a lot of stuff. I don't watch as much as you think I do.
Yeah.
Let me go back to my list of things I watched.
Wow, man, Albie, you don't have nothing that you watch that you just think to just end up being trash.
Must have been.
I tell you,
I don't. Nothing stands out. Now I remember watching Spider-Man, but I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you something I watched here recently that I had never seen before. The movie we talked about it, Mama Noise. The one with T.I. and Idris Elba. Was it Takers?
Man, that was ancient history.
I had never seen it. Because it didn't look good to me. And then I was sitting up late one night, couldn't sleep.
They had all these stars in the movie, and it tanked.
Because maybe it's better than I think it is. And it wasn't. It was trash.
No. Suicide Squad 2 was horrible.
Oh, see, I agree.
Yeah, it was weird.
And boy, if I'd have went to the theater and saw that,
I'd have been hot.
I'd have got my money back.
It was weird.
You was like, what is this?
But you know what the irony?
I know. Guardians of the Galaxy.
The second one?
Like the second one or the first one?
The second one.
With the
baby?
With the talking shark?
Oh no, that was Suicide Squad.
That's Suicide Squad.
That's Suicide Squad.
That's what I just thought. That was freaking hard.
That's what Ron said. It was
polka dot guy.
Oh
that
was gosh.
But you know the irony of that is the series with the metalhead dude, what's his name? John Cena's character.
The toilet head, I don't know.
I forgot his name. The series is good. The series is actually really good. But the Suicide Squad 2 was terrible.
It was awful.
Golly,
I was like, okay, at some point, is this great turnaround? You can't just throw people like John Cena and Idris Elba in the movie, assuming that because they're stars, that's what's gonna make it better. It was awful.
And I think the next most recent one I watched, and I'm a huge fan of the video game. I'm a huge fan of all the original other movies, but the last Resident Evil that they made, the most recent Resident Evil that came out. Oh, dude, I was so mad. I almost threw something at my damn TV.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't make the TV.
No, don't do that because it ain't the TV's fault.
They made it. They made it after the first video game of Resident Evil, so it plus had all the mansion and all the original zombies and how you walk in the game. It has the little creepy doors open. It's supposed to have all that in there. So goddamn disappointing.
You know what else is really disappointing? And I thought it would be better. Congress. I'm sorry.
Really?
I thought you were gonna say Democrats.
No, I was just thinking Congress. I watched an interesting episode of Law and Order today. And it made me think of Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I was thinking, how long are you allowed to get away with saying inflammatory stuff before somebody finds you? Like, she been beefing with Jimmy Kimmel, and that's an easy mark because Jimmy Kimmel ain't gonna really, like, he'll joke you out, but he ain't gonna really do stuff. But like, you out here calling people like saying Mitt Romney and people like that are pro-pedophile. At some point, somebody gonna see you. It's gonna stop being about politics, and they're gonna be like, no, chick, you got to see me after this session.
Catch me outside.
Catch me on the Capitol steps. I'm about to lay these hands on you.
See, she ain't talking about the right person yet.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Somebody go, like, I bet you wouldn't talk about Auntie Maxine like that.
Or what's y'all's Representative Jackson Lee?
No, you ain't gonna pull up on Jackson Lee like, or AOC.
She's came for AOC.
I think AOC would see her.
No, she's came for AOC a few times. They've been beefing.
But she ain't called her like a pro pedophile.
No. They're beefing about other shit. She done came for AOC.
Yeah. She know the line.
But apparently, what she said, what Jimmy Kimmel said.
But the thing is, you can't be an old white man and slap Martin Taylor Greene. That's not gonna
right. Jimmy can't slap her, but he'll slap her with these jokes though.
But he said in the video clip that he need to Will Smith her.
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said.
What didn't play the video then?
Said, no, I can't. Can we get flagged? So he said, "Where is Will Smith when I need him?" Is what he said.
What else? Oh, okay, we playing on words. He said he wanted Will Smith her.
He didn't say he wanted Will Smith.
Well,
personally, he said he need a Will Smith on staff, like on the payroll.
She said she took it as a personal threat and called the police.
Well, police
How the hell you gonna get mad at everybody else when you doing the exact same thing? But
Right.
that is not occurring. That wasn't a current move.
You can't call somebody pro pedophile and expect them
You
not to say
call the
nothing.
police. Well, he did call her Klan mom. Didn't he say Klan mom, or was that my hearing? I thought he said she was a Klan mom.
I mean, she's not that far off.
I don't know if he called her. Yeah, I know he called her a snowflake.
All I know is she like, I felt that was a personal attack and I'm going to call the police, which said, so now you got comedians that get caught, the police called on them.
What are y'all going to do when somebody run up in Congress and slap the shit out of somebody? Yeah, are y'all prepared for that to happen? Because that's going to happen.
Well,
at some point,
nobody can just walk in off the street up in Congress. No way.
Nah, it's going to be another congressman.
I'm saying it's going to be another congressman. To walk over and slap the shit out of somebody, just haul off.
I mean, listen.
You know, we are not far from some sort of physical altercation in the chambers of the Senate. You know, like they do over in China and those other countries. We're not far from it because we've gotten so far away from respectful disagreements.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to say, Ron. I mean, Al. It's gonna happen.
It won't be somebody walking there. They're gonna catch the wrong person.
I have a question. What meeting was that in where George Bush somebody threw their shoe at him?
That wasn't a meeting. It was a meeting, but it was like a rally or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he had good reflexes.
But I'm here for it when somebody walks in and slaps somebody. That's gonna be funny as hell.
Southwest Georgia. I would say racism is going on. It would have to be, wouldn't it, to elect somebody like that
in the first place?
Well, she wasn't even a resident of that area.
She wasn't. She
moved there for the sole purpose of getting elected in that district, or getting the nod from that.
I think what's gonna happen as soon as she loses and she's out of Congress, that's when somebody's gonna go smack the shit out of her.
I don't know.
They're gonna say, finally.
I'm here for that beat down in Congress though. Like right when you start to filibuster, somebody just come and bust you in the forehead. You said it here, and then I heard a friend of mine tell me a funny joke. He said this dude started doing some really weird stuff on the football team, and it was of a sexual nature. He didn't like it, so he cold cocked him and knocked him out in the shower. And when they came running to say, "Hey man, why you knock him out here in the shower?" He said, "Because that's where the crime was committed."
Heck, no.
There you go. I mean,
I swear,
crime was committed.
That's where the crime was committed.
Oh my God!
I knocked him out right where the crime was committed, so would be no. So all the evidence would be right here. I think that's what's gonna happen to Marjorie Greene. She said it on the Senate floor, so they're gonna knock her ass out on the Senate floor.
Wow.
I'm with it. I am with it.
I think that's what Will did. Will said, I slapped him here because that's where the crime was committed.
He done committed many a crime in that same spot.
No, well, I think Will's case is a little bit different. His girlfriend looked at him and he had to go slap
his girlfriend. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm gonna send him a basket this weekend.
No,
Mama Noise. It is his girlfriend. Come on.
Why are you laughing, Mama Noise?
I'm gonna send a basket.
That's what you do for your friends. You send them a basket and support.
They're not gonna allow baskets.
Maybe we should go to Etsy and order him something.
What?
There's nothing wrong with saying it will.
Cold-blooded. Hear me, good people of Detroit. Ain't nothing.
It won't get there. It's on back order.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a friend of mine, she does she does a bunch of trinkets and stuff on
Etsy.
He got more than one friend, Mama Noise.
I just simply said no. That's all I said.
We have a couple of them. We have a couple of them.
That seems to be the.
My daughter just had to get a refund back from somebody. She ordered some stuff on Etsy. She ordered a bunch of hoodies and stuff. And the dude said it was gonna take like 2 weeks for her to get the hoodies. It's been 2.5 months.
Dang.
And she had to constantly hound this dude to get her money back.
What the hell?
Finally got her money back.
Millie Wop.
Because for the amount of money she paid, we was gonna have to take a ride. This was.
Oh Lord.
This was worse than
Kyrie said we finna make a road trip.
I don't stop playing with people's money in the
don't play with
pandemic.
people's money. Money's hard to come by. You can't be playing with people's money now.
Mhm.
When people want their refund, they need their money back. You give them their money back. It's good business. Don't tell people 2 weeks and it takes 7 months for you to say your shit.
In the words of my good friend CT, get that order out.
Man.
Get it out.
Get out.
Send it out.
I'm not really into
Do I care about your cousin, mama, them situation? Get that order out.
Man.
Do I care about you being with your boo? Get that order out.
You just
he makes really good. He makes all like the little cartoon type of hoodies and stuff with all the different characters, like the proud
Speaking
family.
of, whatever happened to our guy?
What do you mean?
Our comic guy.
Who?
Big
Remember the comic guy? No, the comic dude.
Oh,
that was
Maurice
doing
Mander?
Yeah, that was doing the HBCU.
He's still doing it. He's still working.
Heroes.
Yeah, I saw his post yesterday
He's
talking
still
about
around.
it. He's in Hollywood trying to move and shake out there. So
I want one of them hoodies though, for real. Stop playing.
uh,
Actually, one of the young men from our youth program has enrolled in Morehouse, so I need to order one of them.
Shout out to Morehouse.
Shout out to Morehouse because I look forward to going to support that young brother at homecoming next fall.
Uh-oh.
you gonna roll down there?
Look, I may never see him while I'm there, but
you was there.
just know I'm here in support of you.
But you did show up.
I'm here somewhere.
Okay. My God. I
Mm.
wanted my son to go to HBCU.
I'm trying to get my last 2 to go, man.
I can hear him now. Daddy, your old ass cannot be down here trying to flirt with these young girls.
Oh,
They,
you know what? I
they
just
gotta flirt with
realized,
you.
You know what I just realized, y'all? Today's the 8th of April.
80 is all day.
Yeah, we woke up. It was the 8th.
Until midnight.
Well, but that's significant because today is the day that the Academy meets to decide the fate of Will Smith.
Yeah, they was talking about that today on CNN.
So you
Something
gonna
else happened
ask
this
him? You gonna ask him to ship his Oscar back to y'all? He ain't shipping. it.
Whoopi
No,
already said that ain't happening.
Yeah,
They're probably going to suspend him for about a year or two. Tell him don't pull up on the Oscars for a minute. Let us breathe a little bit.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, he's not going to have anything to be nominated because they shutting all his stuff.
They shutting all this shit down.
Yeah.
But think about it. That was you. Will you really ship your Oscar
Significant
back?
things this week. Wasn't this the anniversary week of Martin Luther King's assassination?
Is it April?
Maybe. Is that April 4th?
Ooh,
Do I have that right?
we all gonna go. We should know it. We should know
We
it.
were too busy watching for Tiger and Katanji.
Yeah.
See, I knew it wasn't just me. He did call her a clan mom. Okay, I'm back.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna pull receipts.
Jimmy Kimmel.
April 4th. Yeah.
She went and pulled
It was
receipts.
April 4th.
She told y'all.
So that was Monday.
That was Monday.
Yeah.
And they see we should be celebrating that day, man.
Do we celebrate his assassination?
Nah. And we celebrate everything else. Shit.
We honor him on that day.
Be like, hey, yes,
You know,
We
don't
celebrate everybody
else.
else's death on Memorial Day.
Show do. I mean,
All these people died, and you
That's
celebrate.
true. That's a good point. That's a good
celebrate
point.
9/11. People that died on 9/11.
Do we celebrate though? Like, what do we? I don't barbecue or nothing. You know what I mean?
I ain't say we celebrate.
It's ribs for you. Don't do
I
that.
mean, let's people celebrate nothing. I'm just saying.
I order cheese on it. In your memory? No, I don't do that.
Something for the homies.
Right. Yeah, I don't do that. Well, listen, we're gonna have fun this weekend, y'all. Pull up on us on Saturday night.
Pull up on me.
Have some fun with the peoples. We're gonna get the libations and get the game night going. You already got what is that?
Crown in a can,
Crown
baby.
in a can.
I'm off
Is that
that.
good? Is it good?
It's not bad. When it's cold, it's good.
He just put an empty can on the.
Let me get a 6-pack of Crown.
Well, we saw that. Remember the throne a few weeks
got a
back?
12-pack.
It was made out of cans.
Yeah, I got a 6-pack of the cold, and I got a 6-pack of apple in there.
Okay, I think you're right, Al. Just my memories, you know.
I think that's the one Tyra was talking about, but she had lemonade.
Yeah, I can't find the
Crown.
lemonade.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the
Mama Noise,
lemonade.
want me to get us some hard lemonade this weekend?
I'm here for it.
We've never tried it. I've never tried
I'm here
hard
for
lemonade.
some hard
like
lemonade. That'll be something
Would
new.
you like me to be your hard lemonade this weekend? Why y'all looking like I ain't nasty? Y'all know me.
We've not moved tonight.
We never said you wasn't nasty.
It's not new
We've
territory.
not moved tonight yet. It is still 1:40.
I mean, 140. What?
In the words of my illustrious brother and pastor from a different church, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Your baby's on the other
gosh.
line. Your baby's on the show.
My baby just watched Bridgerton for the first time. We have no more secrets.
Dude, that's why when she told me she was watching Bridgerton, I was like,
Right.
what?
She threw me off with it. She's like, well, I watched the first episode of Bridgerton. I said, well, your innocence is gone now.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
listen.
then again, she's been on this show for a while, so her innocence might already.
She's been on this show.
That's a great point.
And Bridgerton, you know, she said she saw the first episode. I was like,
did you have questions?
well, but see,
Did you cover Princess
in
Noise,
June-
did you cover your eyes when you watched it?
Good question. Good question.
but look, it comes on coming in hot. As soon as it comes on, oh boy's beside the tree. So it's like, dang, you ain't even let me
Princess
get.
Noise, answer Uncle Ron. Did you cover your eyes while you were watching Bridgerton? Because if you did, then we back to square one.
No, in June, Azaria will be 22.
That don't mean nothing. She might, you know, she carries an innocent spirit with her.
Yeah.
She'll be like, they don't mean to be doing what they doing.
So my question is, was your eyes
like,
closed when
Mom,
you watched
you
it? Or
could've
did you have a
warned
thing of
me.
popcorn in your hand and you eat
I
popcorn
did
while
warn
you-
her. I told her, I said, listen, you're not ready.
Sorry, why is it taking you so long to answer? That's the real question. The other time you be right there lickety split. Now all of a sudden you're
Well,
So she
that's
hopped out.
because
Ain't
she
no
was
back and forth.
drawing. She just showed me a picture she was drawing at the same time while moderating. So she said no.
She asked the curse words. Yeah, but we ain't talking about the curse word. We talking about
We ain't talking about
the
the
other
color.
imagery.
That emoji has his eyes wide open.
Right. We talking about the
And
other
blushing,
imagery
right?
that you saw.
Was you eating popcorn while you was watching it, or did you cover your eyes?
Yeah, that's what we want to know. All right.
Like
you
Lady,
gotta-
look, like Lady Justice.
For real, right? And furthermore, it wasn't that many curse words, if
I
at
can't
all,
believe this is going on right now. This is
in the
crazy.
Bridgerton.
This is
The curse
crazy.
words wasn't the problem. She did not
I did
cover her
not cover
eyes.
Well, see, like I said, her innocence is gone now. So
Oh yeah, so yeah.
Is she on season 1?
Yes.
yeah. It's
See,
right
that's
there.
what I said.
I know.
That's what I said.
I know, not the baby, no.
Y'all gonna have wonderful conversations this week. Yeah.
I have wonderful conversations after each show.
You are not allowed to binge watch. She need to watch one episode a week. She cannot binge watch the first season.
Man,
You gotta bring her in slow. One episode.
she
a
be
week.
on the show with Cuz Noise, and I have to answer questions every show.
Mama Noise. I got everybody asking questions when he's on the damn show.
I mean, listen,
I remember when she asked you, does he not like Aunt Opal?
Yeah. Well,
I
listen,
mean,
Cousin
listen.
Opal, does he not like Cousin Opal?
He be like, I love my wife. She said, he seems so conflicted.
well, listen. According to this latest advertising we have, it's about to get worse.
We're talking noise. Talking noise. We're talking noise. Talking noise. We're talking noise. Talking noise. Talking noise.
There it is. Starting Monday. We back at it, but not at the time you think.
Not at the time.
Gotta check the schedule. Know your noise schedule.
Know your noise schedule.
10 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. You're gonna pull up on lunch and be like, I done seen this show before, right?
Hey, where they at?
Right. You done seen this one. We ain't there at that time no more.
But you still get a good laugh, even if you already watched the episode.
Yes, the abbreviated show will be funny.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
You'll still be informative. Yeah, it's not still be informative. We'll read your comments the next day.
The next day. If you put some comments, we'll read it later.
Oh, yeah, they'll automatically come to us anyway.
Yeah,
right.
We'll see them later.
But we live Monday night. So there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah, should be fun. Should be a lot of fun.
There's a cool group of characters you had on that promo. That's gonna be a fun show with that group of characters.
I mean,
we still get, well, not hasn't lately, but we were getting messages after last week's Uncorked Wine. We were getting messages the next day about folks that was, things has gotten better for them because of all the lessons they learned.
A lot of people felt inspired last week.
Uncorked Wine. Inspired.
We always hear to inspire and encourage.
Encourage. That was the best way to. Yeah, it was a lot of encouragement.
So what you saying is a lot of chiropractors had a few extra appointments this week because there was some backs blown out.
Oh,
chiropractors.
You need a good back blowout at least once a week. You need to just a good back blowout once a week.
In my age, once a month. I want to recover, so once a month.
Some people encouraged themselves this weekend. It was like I'm.
Yeah, some people say this weekend they 7 days a week back blown out.
I mean, it was shocking. We had.
I don't know if I believe that though.
Yeah, I think it was a lot of smoke being blown, but I do think that there was so many ladies in the chat that was like. It was like
7 days a week feel like a job.
It is a job.
I think y'all like routine. I think y'all women friend to kick me to the curb. They always show up when I ain't there.
Listen,
last time I was on the show, it was no women in the chat. Like, hello.
Yeah, but we like start talking about
like we used to do with where the bros at.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Well, you niggas.
As Cousin Noiz would say, niggas and flies. Niggas and flies.
Listen,
I mean,
it was all the ladies in the chat. I was like, where's all the bros that usually guys, we be thick as thieves and testosterone tops up in here. But it was ladies everywhere for it to be talking about the subject matter. I was like, okay.
What they say, Mono, you need to talk about this once a month.
Listen, they was like, and they was just replying back and forth. We like, okay, we couldn't catch up with the comments.
Well, listen, we're out on May 3rd or whatever the first Saturday in May is. What's
May 7th, Derby.
Is that 7th? We're out on May 7th. So we'll replay that show on May 7th.
Yep, first Saturday in May 7th.
We'll replay that show on May 7th.
Man.
So people can, if you missed it, you can see it again and get what you need.
Man, I'm thinking about doing another whole hog for Derby.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Whole hog.
I'm debating.
You going all in, huh?
I want to. Me and my son, we got something we want to try, so we might.
Okay.
We might have to do that Derby.
All right.
Man, has Derby gotten better?
Please tell me Derby wasn't the last whole hog.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I was gonna say it has not been that long, has it?
No. Whole hog was in November.
Yeah, about November, yeah.
November, October, something like that.
I was getting worried. I was like, COVID's just taking too much time away from us.
Yeah.
No, we actually we saw this dude, he deboned a whole hog and then cooked it. So I want to try that.
He deboned it?
Yeah. So I want
Did he take you step by step so you can see it? Is it easier than you thought it would be? He's like, no, not at all. It's a lot of damn work, but it's worth it in the end.
You have to have some sharp
knife work.
I was thinking that sounds like a chore.
Oh, it's a chore. But my dumb ass, my dumb ass to do it just because I want to do it.
You have always been the adventurous one, Brian.
We need to be working on that pit out in that backyard. Because we did agree the next one wouldn't go underground.
See, Al,
well, the weather though, it's the weather.
See, Al, that same person who told me I had to do the pit also said your PTO was canceled for April 30th.
I saw that. I saw that in the chat.
I saw that in the chat as well.
So you gotta apologize to Bob.
But I'm gonna do. I do got to do. Well, hopefully we get some better weather within the next couple freaking weeks, man. Here in Kentucky, I just need 1 week of good weather so I can start on my pit.
Sounds like next week.
But yeah, I want to get that pit together.
Okay.
Oh, Katanji said we have made it. She said she's emotional.
So glad we made it.
Like women doing the thing.
Same, Mama. Next week week after next is Easter, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So are y'all watching the verses with Mary and BB and CeCe Winans?
That's gonna be a no.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that one. I'll wait for you
what
to let me
was
know.
The last verses?
Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child.
See, missed that one.
It was okay.
They just
they
getting away from us now.
Well, because people are out in these streets again, and the verses aren't. If I'm being honest, like I like Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child. I like them individually, but that ain't a verses that I wanted to see. Like that don't do nothing.
Not against him in music. I think
I agree.
would have made it a lot better.
That's a bad matchup.
The matchups weren't good. Now they claim the matchups after the Easter one are good, and there's a rumor that there is a label matchup coming that we all want to see.
You know what? When we did our rankings on all the people when we did the bracket, same versus that, and let them get to like the Sweet 16 and start making verses off of that Sweet 16 that we had. That'd be
I agree 100%.
Because Anthony Hamilton music, it was a three seed versus a 15 seed, and that was just
that was
a 3 seed versus an unknown seed. Like I don't even know music. With all due respect to music, that don't move the needle for me. Like
we said, and all due respect, and all due respect.
I mean, all due respect. That is.
I want my time back.
It's okay. It wasn't nothing that.
It was watchable.
Yeah.
Nothing else was on. A lot of good songs back to back.
Yeah, and nothing else was on that night. Yeah. It was fine.
It would not make me sit down in front of my computer and watch it.
Well, I didn't sit in front of my computer. I sat in my comfortable chair.
Yeah, I mean, I had it on my phone. So where my phone was,
So you was like letting it listen like white noise.
Right.
Yeah, like it's playing a radio station. You just gotta let it play. So
while I do other things.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't missing anything.
Oh, okay.
Make stop and say, "Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this."
Yeah,
that's like just for you Saturday, Ron.
No, hell no. I'm not
pickle shot.
Pickle vodka.
Yeah.
Response for
that. I'm not a pickle fan. I don't like it. So
I have a response for that.
Hell no, can't do that.
But I do need to find me something for Saturday. I gotta find something for Saturday, man.
You just got a brand new bottle last week.
I just suggested you get dill pickle vodka.
That's what I say too. And that's not a disrespect to music. I like music. I like his music. I like music's music. I like Anthony Hamilton's music. I just don't want to see them in the verses. That didn't do anything for me. Now it wasn't designed for me either. Like it was designed for the ladies.
Right.
And as a lady, again, I did.
The ladies loved it. The young girls was up in there. They packed that place out and was singing every song.
Okay.
It wasn't for me though. That wasn't my verses.
Well, they're not connoisseurs of music. They just
Hey, we might be changing the sip and mingle because the bros ain't coming through. So
we need a little more time.
No, we might I'm just gonna do all ladies, man. Ladies night again.
Ladies night.
Wow, really?
Well, listen, the last ladies night did record numbers, so you ain't gonna get no complaints out of me.
I may just do ladies night again. I got a nice little menu already, ready to go.
All right.
Hey, listen, the fact that you had all those bottles of wine that they could draw from in the
Well, hold on. Let me make an appeal. Why are you ninjas out there scared? Go to the thing and stop playing.
Quit being scared.
Quit being scared. We can't live in a world where all men are bands. Step up.
So I may gonna break it down to give me eight females again, 8 lovely women.
I may have to inbox some ninjas. How many?
That's right.
How many dudes you need?
It was just I was not going for 4 and 4, man. But
okay, give me some time.
It's 4 dudes.
These ladies deserve to have some good dudes sitting in the room with them.
Some good dudes. You know what? You're right.
I think probably
you guys need to invite certain
that ain't single. All my good dudes are already together with people. I don't think none of them are single. All my good dudes.
Well, that's part of the problem.
But so y'all being the anomalies, y'all being the good dudes, need to invite some of your friends since when you give an open invitation, you can't get no invite.
I don't have that many good dudes, single guys. Like I got
they single for a reason.
I got Al, and that's the list probably. Like I got
no, you got some single friends.
I'm gonna have to dig deep and see what I can do.
But like I said, if I can't do it, man, hey, trust me, it'll be another lovely ladies' night. I got, we got some different little desserts Vonda want to do, and I got a nice mama. Actually, this is the meal Mama NOIZ will really want to get.
Oh,
so I tell you, Mama NOIZ, I tell you the entree. I'm just gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you the appetizer. I ain't gonna tell you dessert. Just the entree.
Okay.
We're gonna do a seafood paella.
Yeah.
It may not be a bad idea because ain't that right around the corner from Mother's Day?
2 weeks before. Yeah. So Mother's Day is the weekend after Derby, I think.
I think it might be the same weekend as Derby.
Huh? Come on, you taking it personal? Don't take it personal. Step up.
Oh, snap. What is happening?
That escalated quickly, didn't he? I didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah.
All right.
When is Mother's Day? May 8th is Mother's Day. You're right. It's the day after Mother's Day, day after Derby, May 8th.
May 8th is okay. So one or two things is gonna happen. Either we're gonna have a Mother's Blow Your Back Out single and mingle.
Oh, damn.
Or we're gonna celebrate mothers.
You just ruined somebody's life. The image of their mother getting their back blown out.
Not the kids the kids don't watch this show.
No.
The mothers watch this show.
They're on spring break.
Right. They might be watching the show. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, I told y'all not to let you. Oh no, I said the kids.
Then they like that gray hair old man just said my mama gonna get her back blown out.
That gray haired old man.
Some little kid running in there now. Mama, what is your back being blown out for?
Mama, is your back okay? That man said your back was gonna get blown out.
Now you know what? That's true because Hannah said I stepped on a crack by accident. And is your back all right?
Oh Lord.
I said, girl, if you don't get out of here.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna figure this out. So if we have to flip it to a Mother's Day celebration, we'll do that. That's fine.
Come on, man.
But I'd like to see the mothers happy a different way this time.
They loved all the women. Our women's show is always great. You cannot
fantastic. You got a great response. They have a good time.
See, Stefan said he gets in trouble when he shows up.
Not because of NOIZ Media.
We do have disclaimers that we do.
We have disclaimers. We blame us.
Yeah, Stefan.
You know what, Lloyd? I blame you for all this. This is
blame you for nothing. You hush.
No, I just received a message and I blame you for all of this. Why is our child asking about my back being blown out? You thank you.
Because nothing says love.
No. Thank you, buddy.
Nothing shows a mother's appreciation.
Appreciate it, pal.
Like your back being blown straight out.
Straight out. I make no apologies for that.
Unbelievable.
You the one got the child watching
routine maintenance, need an adjustment.
Yeah.
You the one got the child watching Bridges. And
No, we talked about it here on this show.
I still had him on Karma's World.
That's the 12-year-old. What's wrong with you?
I had them all on Karma's World. You started all this other
No, you can't keep a 21-year-old watching Karma's World.
Listen, I'll turn out the lights and be like, there's nothing to see here.
Okay.
All right. We gotta get out of here. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, share. Noisemakers on the Talkin NOIZ show. Y'all gotta get y'all star game up because man, the 5 is killing everybody.
I mean, 5 Nation.
They be dropping stars like it's like they're at the strip club. They be like,
they do. They be like, fitty, 100, 500, 1,000. I'm like,
they come up in there like they celebrities. Be like, make it rain on these analysts. I'm like, okay, that's different, but
got to do what you got to do.
I mean, listen, at least listen. You should already, if you haven't already, rather, your first 200 free Facebook promo stars. We need you to send those to the Noisemaker page. They're right next to your comment. There's a big old yellow star that says that you can send your 200 free promo stars to the Noisemaker page. Do that, please, ma'am, please, sir. We would appreciate it so much. And let's go ahead and let's show the 5 that Talkin NOIZ knows how to send stars, as well as the 5 Nation, because the 5 Nation has upped the ante.
All right, and then just real quick before we go, Dad and Girls is on that replay tip. It's gonna be a nice show. If you missed it, it's a great one to watch, as well as I Still Do. And then y'all know we got the game night on Saturday night, so don't miss that as well. Get your libations ready. We're gonna have fun as always. And Ron, thank you. Al, thank you. Mama Noise, thank you. And Noisemakers, as always, thank you. We out this piece.
Peace.
See y'all Saturday. Peace.
We're talking